remember which page I said something. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Morning. I didn't even know about phone so good. I look for something more. I'm come on. I said me just come off of the page and there's something jump off. I scroll and I see it. I don't know wait there. But probably I will see it back and I can screenshot it. But most I don't know what I talk about. I dey on IG, I look through IG. And I see something and I say I go talk about it. We don't know I ask you for help. And I say I not even realize that when you look on reel or whatever and you come off of the reel, it go away. When you look on a reel and you come off, like you scroll off and I never look on the page. But anyway, morning guys, like up the live, share the live. So if anyone they on this don't know it, I don't know it, you can send it to me via WhatsApp and I share it. Like up the live, like up the live, like up the live, like up the live. I can't remember. When you ever watch a reel later when you come and fight and go back feet, it gone on something else. On different reel. And I don't remember where the reel, who put it up, nor the page. But I know that what I got to talk about. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I was lying down just now and I was looking through my IG and I buck up on this reel, but it's the second time now I see the person. So the other day when the little school girl died in St. Thomas, right? When the other one stabbed the little girl downtown at the school, there was the security guy who was there who did the video. That is how I saw it on TikTok. Somebody sent it in the link. Oh, me see it on TikTok. Yeah, on TikTok. We should have go over TikTok and look. Or TikTok not on the phone. Yeah. I think I was TikTok, me watch it and them fire him. He works with, I think, one of them top security company, and because he did the video in his uniform, the company fired the young man for putting out the video, and the video went viral. So I was listening to him saying that they call him in the office and say, you turn star now or you turn superstar, and they force him to resign immediately. And me say, boy, life funny. Me see policeman do video in them uniform and pray. Me see all different other security. Me see all different type of other security do things in them uniform. So why would the company fire him for this? Because this can bring highlight to the same company. And me say sometimes some supervisor and some manager, them take things in them own, and because it was like he was doing something bad, him have him like a TikTok page and him do it's unreal as well, yes. And he was talking how they fire him. And me said John was star because me did see it on TikTok. So when me see when me hear him say them fire him, I say boy them people are wicked, you know. The youth have him nice to work, and just because him do a video and him clearly say it was on his break. And supervise, me never even come on the live come talk about it. Me never say nothing, me just did watch it and not say nothing. And them fire him for that. And I want to tell us manager there or the supervisor they say yeah, he's a wicked. Honestly, he is a wicked. Because I say policeman will bigger than security. Soldier, them do TikTok and them do them look up video in a them uniform, them dance, them wine, them do all, and he wasn't doing anything. He was just talking about what transpired at the school. And if he saw two sides to a story, that is what the young man said. And at the time when I was watching it, I had no reason to disbelieve him. Anyway, this morning now, I dip on the live. I dip on IG, because I love IG more than Facebook. And I scroll and I see him say him go to the JDF and him get through. And I say, oh God, I'm glad for him. But he's never film page it dip on. And him show the paper, say them say if you put in one gap teeth here so, and him fill on his teeth in him corner. And I say, oh my God, I want to help that young man here. Because when I see oh them throw him more time work and him could have him not stop, him want further. Him and going at the army and the army take him get through. But him say him have, like him I say when him attack him say him not have no money right now for go do the teeth to put in the no, where you set the pan? Where somebody attack it gone, me not even see it. Set the pan something I want to show need Planka shop. When name on TikTok, what the person name official bread back, hold on. And him say I look the money for him teeth. Me ask if him give out him number and him have him page. Cause in it, I want to show no official bread back. Make me look. Oh yes, see the page here. Let me see if I don't eat this. The one where I talk about the JDF. King Alarm, him say fire him. Yes, just because him do the video. I don't see the part where I ask the see it here. I don't know if him get it yet. My bed not spread up in a Planka shop. I'm not going to see my bed not spread. Because I just get up out of it and I turn the something. Oh, the camera turn again. Oh, my camera, I go on with me on my phone. Oh. See the page here? So I'm not listening. After the phone turn now.
And my corner teeth feel and clean. That's the cheating. As I can see the thing, the screenshot behind me. So anyone can reach out to me and try assist me in any kind of way. Because I want to get through this, you get me. As them say, one door closed, a better one open, you get me. And this is a better one that open for me, you get me. And this is a good opportunity. And by next month or December, we are go up, we got change. So without this no do, we can't go in, you get me. So anybody can help me because I don't really have no money for me right now to do all of these things. I don't have any money now at all. Because the last money I have yesterday, I use and buy some things for my daughter and my son. You get me? So anybody can assist me in any form of way. If you have the link with a dentist, we can sort out something for me, please. Just reach out to me. You can text my Instagram or reach out to me from my TikTok page. You get me? I'm going to pin my number in the comment section. So anybody want to reach out to me can just WhatsApp me or whatever. Please guys, because this is my opportunity to just do something more better and benefits our day for my kids them and things. So anyone at all can reach out to me. I don't know how much of the cost. I really don't know, but anybody have an idea? Because all the things I want, I just make my front teeth feel back, put in back, and my teeth are clean, and one corner teeth fill up back. You see me? As you can see on the screenshot. So that's that alone, guys. Anybody can help me, just help me, please and thanks. And God bless you all. As I said before, I'll talk my number in the comment section. So anybody can reach out to me, If you can reach out to me by Instagram, well, my Instagram link in my TikTok bio. So please guys, just reach out to me, please and quick. The sooner is better for me. And I don't really have any money because me have the money, I just do it fast and quick. I don't want to get left behind, guys. So please help me, please and I really don't want to get left Alright guys, good evening. This is now evening. I have good news for each and everyone. So I'm check the JDF force and I get you with more stuff. You get me? As you can see, it's just a dental problem I have an issue with, and would I like anybody could have just assist me, please.
His name Andrew Roberts.
Alright, them say me want to put in a front teeth and my corner teeth to fill and to clean. That's the cheating. As you can see the thing, the screenshot behind me. So anyone can reach out to me and try assist me in any kind of way, because I want to get you with this, you get me. As them say, one door closed, a better one open, you get me. And this is a better one that open for me, you get me. And this is a good opportunity. And by next month or December, we are go up, we got change. So without this no do, we can't go in, you get me. So anybody can help me, because I don't really have no money for me right now to do all of these things. I don't have any money now at all, because the last money I have yesterday, I used to buy some things for my daughter and my son. You get me? So anybody can assist me in any form of way. If you have the link with a dentist, we can sort out something for me, please just reach out to me. You can text my Instagram or reach out to me from my TikTok page. You get me? I'm going to pin my number in the comment section. So anybody want to reach out to me can just WhatsApp me or whatever. Please guys, because this is my
Same number here, Planka shop. Hold on.
Something more better and
Hold on.
benefit.
Him number 3. Now I'll tell you name number.
So, anyone at all can reach out to
631.
me. To the cost, I really don't know, but anybody have an idea?
No, 312. 312. Something right with that number. 312 0 0134. Yeah, right. 3120134. I'm going to tell you something, guys. I must say God make me woke up in night this morning. You hear him say them fire him and him going at the JDF. Let me tell him what him not know also. Him ask him teeth. When you are going at the JDF out here, because I help my friend's son already. I remember when I did come and say my friend, there was a lady who did ask me her son are going at the JDF and him did need a whole heap of thing. And who did lend me. One lady will sell a crossroad. Who remember that time? When the person asked me to help her with the JDF something. Him a gonna need a whole heap of things to go in at JDF. Him a gonna need, him have to carry a whole heap of something up there. The government don't give him. So might be him not even reach to that part. Anybody will have anybody in at the JDF. When you go on the 3-month training, then give you one long list of something where you have to buy to carry with you. So if you can help him with the teeth problem or still help him, honest to God, when you are going at the jet, you remember when they come and ask something, one lady when did a crossroad where her son did a go in at JDF and through him young and so she never went at the camera and they bring the paper and put it up and did help me and me give her the money and everything. Who remember when we did about 2 years ago and people did come at my workplace same time that I did a work at ATL and give me the something, but the lady never did want go in at the video at the time. Our son did go in. He must have a whole heap of sitting for going at JDF. I think I nearly $100,000, $70,000 what I think she did have to buy. Remember? So him don't know that. I said when you're going, it might be him never know them. Him not reach to that part that when they give him the long list. Them are gonna give him a rasta. I don't know about now, but them time there. She did get one Rastafari long list and people did carry things come like when I'm going to need them have to buy all of what they give him. I don't know if JDF change. Your son is in there, alright. Enough things, hope him have him passport too. Yeah, when you are going at the JDF out here, I remember I never did believe. And when the person tell me I come on the live and I talk and give God thanks at the time, I remember I did Me have to go look for I don't remember who. I know too somebody at the time did I go in at the JDF. And one of them, me have to go try find the video Planka shop. Because honest to God, I help so much people. I help somebody for going at the JDF already. You remember Planka shop? And the mother never have the money. The mother never have the money to buy the something them, and the child pass through and get everything I would want help him for going at the JDF. You remember Yasmin? I did who? I don't remember. Because I help so much. Me on there for the lady who sell across road. Tessan, find a video there and send it to me. Because I don't remember who me help. Lord God, my brain gone. So much people me help along the journey. I would love Planka shop to help this young man. Because guess what? If you want to even help him with a 50,000 or 100,000, because you see when he going at the JDF, he must have money up there and he must have one whole heap of sitting. Anybody on the live is a long list, then go and give him. And if he not have the money for fixing teeth, if he not have the money for fix it and him teeth, and I think the JDF no want them in a camera, you know. You must know where I do sit now. JDF very strict. I think the little boy couldn't come in the camera come say me the ask. So, you must know where I do know. Once them take him in, them strict. Me say me put up all JDF over here already. And me have, when time cake season, I me have to take you down. Me have to take down some of them picture because them higher ranking, so them not for in a social media. You don't notice how hardly see a JDF soldier in a social media. You don't remember when me did help the youth man him get through for going to the army. When I think I went charity just started in 2020 and the mother couldn't find the money. The mother and the youth in the army now want everything. I don't remember how, you know. God refresh my memory because I help so much people. So him need him teeth and ears. So, but what him don't know, him going need a whole heap of sitting and give up one long paper. Well, up a fine, you not pay no money. Because my son never pay $1 when him a going to JDF or fine. Nothing the army give him everything. I don't know why Jamaica stay so. The young people, them a try for better themselves. And are going to the army, and them have, when my son are going to the army, I'll ask him. Me never hear him say him have to find nothing. Me see if me get my son and ask him before me talk when me don't know. Me never hear my son say, Mommy, me have to find nothing. But out here, me not think my son did find nothing when him are going to the army. Because I ain't going there and I think they give him everything. Me make sure ask him. From a pin to an anchor, shoes, all kind of something. So me pick it like him go work or him asleep. Yeah. So if anybody my son never find nothing and people did a correspond tell live and I say imagine them are going at the army and the army supposed to supply them with them things there. And then my son never even him not answer. When him not answer him there work. When him there working can't use phone. I must not even know me. Laddie and mommy and my Canada number me I call you upon. Because sometimes my children don't use this. His mommy. Well let me tell him so me. Can we see change number I call him and not answer. Yeah. When my son are going to the army, if my head correct, my son never find no money to buy nothing. My son never, I don't think my son buy not even a socks. So me want to walk out here in JDF, that's when young people are going there, they must find all kind of things to pack up car go there. Now the government and the state, yeah, them are go work for. Yeah, them are go work for the country. Me think the law they fi change. Because him no know enough catch a young tweet. Then go and give him a Rastafari list there. Them go and give him a list there. Them go and give him a list. For going to the army. No, I can't call them the people them so early. And my son, me that try. Jamaican governments where they are poor but they spend their money unnecessary. United States give. Yeah man, cause even my son in the army from I remember I must say 2020 or so. Him never find nothing. I can sure I did ask him, say laddie, and so you have to go buy the whole heap of something at the time. And him said, no mommy, anybody pan here have son in the army, them pay anything? Them pay anything for going there? Limited personal effects for basic training, everything else is provided. No, they do everything, and when they start working, they draw the uniform payment from their check. We cannot compare other countries with Jamaica. Even so, them figure them at the country them are going to serve. Most of who are going there are young people. It's not everybody have it. And most is inner city and country picnic going to the army. 3/4 who are serve the JDF and the rich people picnic them. If you check it, check the ratio. 3/4 who in the JDF is inner city people picnic and country people picnic, rural area. Good morning. Good morning. You wake up? We did a prayer over here. And you did a sleep. Yeah, so give them a fair start. Yeah. Boob short, which part boob short? My brother in the army, they pay for your cost of living, everything them pay for. So if you can help this young man Planka shop, may I ask him to help him, I see him. I give out him number. I like to see people like these. I like to help people like these who are try better themselves. I like to help people like these. But I see especially young people. I never over TikTok I watch it, over IG I did see it. So when I say Jamaica for do everything like where the US do, because we don't have it, but basic things, I say everything them have to find out. I remember some of the things that they show the list on the live. You understand? So him not know that. So him ask the teeth, the journey not start yet. Him have to go find one will pop sitting to pack up in a bag, go with up there. Then give him a list and say all of them they were on the list. Them give him a long list. And all of them on the list, him have to find it. Anybody out here son in the JDF can attest to what me I say if I lie, me I tell. Anybody on the live have a son in the JDF and the list where they give them. JDF and Fire Brigade give you a list, cost things a whole lot. Yeah, at a Rastafari, me come beg for one already. Me I try to remember who when the charity just start. Oh, you know who Christine was dead, her son, office attendant like myself. Yes, Tessan. I mean, one other lady down a crossroad did act, but me never did put sheep on the live because she said her son shy and me did help him out of my cake money at the time. Me did give the mother 40,000. Yes, I did Christine, but she never won in her life because she did shame. And she say people are gonna laugh at her start picking and going in the JDF. A Kamal. Yes. And one lady did come at my workplace with a whole coffee. Her son did go through it too. And one lady did come at my workplace and bring some of the socks. All kind of sitting there right on it. Come give him. Some of them help with army already. I did Kamal. Yeah. And I come on the phone and people give me the something them. Some people they buy the thing. I remember one what did they pan it, you know? Cause a long time. So for this young man, if you can help him, please. I would just put up number here so. I block you off fire. Who this? Oh them people see? Yeah. So You notice how them Indian they take up people's phone, people page, and I write up, and I put up number. And I get leather wear. So the guy number is there, and reach out to him and see if you can help him, because him gonna need the money for him out, but him gonna have a him not. It's when him carrying that for the teeth, when him do the teeth and go in, because in a JDF you can't go in a JDF with your ears bore. If your ears bore, you don't bore the picnic them ears, and it have to cark up. You understand? I don't know if they change it now. If your son ears bore, he can't enter JDF. That's why when I see some of the mother board the picnic them ears about style, you don't know, you stop do it. Because you don't know what them picnic they want grow up can be. You know make decisions for the picnic them. Call the gen come and speak to him. And see if him get that is a good thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him. Go back on it. Admin asleep. Admin them now come on phone them hours, yeah. Oh, TikTok before go back. When name again Planka shop? Official bread back. Let me look for him number.
Anybody I want to survive.
Oh, hold on. Hold on the Planka shop. Let me see it.
Alright guys, good evening.
I want to see if him get the money.
Good news.
Like I yesterday and put it out or the day before.
So check the JDF for us and you get you with more stuff, you get me. As you can see, it's just
a good idea, because somebody say call him. I hope him wake up.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Is this the bread back?
Yeah.
Okay, morning. I saw you put up a thing on your TikTok, so you're seeking money to help you with your teeth to go in the army. You got you?
No. I only got 10 grand already.
Okay, this is Auntie Donna. When I'm talking to you, I saw the story on Instagram.
Yes, me.
Auntie Donna, so it's only one person help you?
Yeah, one person ever so far.
When you put it out?
I put it out Friday gone.
Okay, Friday and today and Sunday. So fair enough. So you get you find out how much for do the teeth and stuff like that?
Yeah, me actually have the me go to the dentist and check it out. Me actually have the paper with the price on it.
And how much is the price?
The price is 103,500 $103,500.
Wow. If you put in the teeth and if you fill it?
Yes, and clean it.
Okay. It's which dentist you go?
The one at Old Harbour.
Oh, it's country you live?
Yeah, St. Catherine.
Oh, okay. So you not do any other check to see if it would have cheaper any other dentist?
Cheaper? Yeah, I could check. I check a dentist. He said 15,000 for put in the plate and to clean the teeth at $8,000. To seal the teeth at $8,000.
For somewhere cheaper?
Yes, that's in I think in Spanish Town.
So how much him say?
15,000 to put in the plate.
Yeah.
It's not the like the plate different from the routine.
Oh, the plate different from the routine.
Yeah.
Also the first.
The acme is doing chaining.
Oh, it's a actually, yeah, if you put in the routine, say I'd rather put in the plate.
Yes, and clean it.
Yes, and fill it. So that sounds cheaper. So that would have be about how much money?
About 40,000 roughly. Because that's two times of the teeth
okay. Alright. And what I want to say to you again. You know, so when you get through with that, right? When you get through with that, come when you get for reaching at the army, you go and get a long list of something for buy. You go and get.
You know that. You know, people tell me that. People tell me that a lot.
Alright. And here what happened? You see the me not know about now, but you see the JDF. See somebody say me to tell you. The JDF very strict. When you're in JDF, you can't live on the internet.
Yeah, I know that.
Them strict and me put up soldier here. Me have a whole heap of JDF customer here time. And when they come and me take picture by next year, so then call me auntie. Me I beg you do take down the picture for me car Colonel or so we can in a social media. So so you have to be very careful with them and that. Them different from the police force. So when you say you get 10, alright, me have they on my life, right? Me have donor on my life or what?
1 minute remaining on this
Jesus, what I embarrassed. You can call me back, sir. My phone say me have 1 minute. You can call me back, please. Lord God. Mercy God. That phone here with that shit. And I said, yeah, put on. Anytime I get credit, people make me tough. Me not even. Did you tell me don't like you? Call me back, young man, pan the number. Did you tell me hate you? Why you do me that in a big live? Eh? Murder. I'm trying to phone them. Every time I have credit pan it, Planka people, the whole world and then grab it. Me say for him this. Hello?
Yeah, man, I see, man, I'm the friend of money.
Yes, me tell him say me on the live already. Don't me tell him say me on the live?
Yeah.
Yeah, me tell him say me on the live. So sorry about that. I don't know why Digicel always do this to Auntie Donna. It's not the first Digicel to me. Digicel, you don't need to be able to sell with this thing, you know. You don't have to make embarrass me, so. Yes, so when you say you make preparation for that long list already?
No, not as yet.
Okay, not as.
I'm just trying to deal with the dental part.
Alright, okay. So anyway, when I saw your story and them not trouble you now, you know, because you're not gone in there yet. And when you're going there, then we trouble you. So when I saw your story over on IG, because somebody put it on the reel. And I was talking about it, and I was it's me. I said no, you know, me I go help that youth here, because at the time when them say them force you to resign from the company, me say boy, them people are wicked. Him and the manager could warn him and give him suspension. Cause him say him never get nothing happen to him on the job. Him never do nothing wrong. But let me tell you something. God now lock a door and not have a bigger one for you. Might be this I never did for you. And sometimes people in our life will try blighted people future, stunted people future, stop people progress, stop people food. Them when them do it, them don't know so the God where you serve always are going to elevate you to the next level. And this is why I like my program. These are the things that I like to do. I like help people to elevate themselves. And this is the journey where I go travel. I see a story. And I am going to ask some of my donors on the platform now. I mean, know a lot of them will reach out to me. I don't know if they want to go directly through you or they want to do it. And then I do a handover, call out the names. I'm going to assist you with the teeth. But remember, you're going to get a long list of things to do for the JDF for you to go in. All right? Yes, somebody just sent me credit. Thank you. Yes, so this is your number, right? Put out your number. Put give out this number, the one that I call you, Anna.
The next one is my WhatsApp number.
Okay, so WhatsApp number is 207. Give it out.
Yeah, 31201.
Oh, don't give out this one.
You can give out this one also. This is also a WhatsApp number, but this is a digital number.
Okay, all right. It have two number. 206-7502. Alright, and the other one let me give out earlier. So young man, I am going to try and assist you to go into the army and to get your dental fixed. Alright? Me nah do not help, but something about you just touch me when me see how them fire you. Alright? So I give out your number. Anybody want to go directly through you, or if they want to go through me, I will collect the donation and I will give it to you on camera. And you see, I make sure you put on the money to get the list of things that the JDF go and call you in with, because they're not accepting you in there without it.
Yes, that's it.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, and I am very proud of you, because you could have gone out on the street, go take up badness or turn gunman because you had the security, but you say you want to elevate yourself and you want to go further. And I am going to ask you the second person me I going to help for going at the JDF. So, me I big you up this morning. You didn't do anything. You just share a video of an incident with a schoolgirl that got killed, and you got your job. How it go?
Yeah, we just talk about the girl, the schoolgirl that killed the other schoolgirl, and it went viral, and they called me after and just forced me to resign for no reason.
Okay. And they force you to resign for no reason.
No reason, and it's not like I've been something bad in the company before I get any charge. You get me? I was a good officer, because anyway I go client, I always say, yo, you're good, me know why you move from the location, this, that. Before me call out of Fontana Pharmacy, warehouse in Ferry, and the got fired. Everybody has said Jesus. Everybody did feel it still, because they never want me left the location.
So you know about Auntie Dana?
Yes, I always hear about John what's you and them media.
Okay, so if person want to give it to you, you would okay, or you want to just make it big known?
No man, they can give it to you also.
Alright, and you say it's only one person, can remember you're on a live, you know, and it's only one person sent 10,000 to you.
Yeah, only one person reached out to me already.
Alright. So your name them have your number 206-7502 is one, and the other one, that what your name is again? Andrew. Yes, his name and the thing. So Planka shop, so it's when you're carrying the teeth something, they will give you the farm.
Yeah. They give me the farm ready to go to the dentist. So I'm going to do that now. Only thing that I'm do at the blood test. Hold on.
Okay, somebody say it was on Andre's show.
Yeah.
So you hear your story on Andre.
Yeah, when I get fired.
But you didn't seek any help from Andre?
No.
Okay. Just clarifying. Because I don't, yes. Alright, I forgot to listen to the Andre because I might make me miss out on it. So keep up the faith, continue to strive for excellence, and Angela is going to see to it that you're going the army, you hear?
Okay, Angela.
Yes, alright, to serve and to protect. Alright, yes. So, I see it this morning over IG and the reel. Have him right here on the live. Auntie Dana is going to say it publicly. If any of you want to assist him with the teeth and to help him to go in the army, because he's going to lead a lot of things, and if he don't have them, he yes, thank you. He didn't ask Andre. Thank you for the credit. Somebody sent me a check. Let me see how much credit me get. Me see Digicel say me get credit. Big up yourself. Thank you. Me get $2,400. Thank you. And soon beg me it off. Every day somebody beg me credit. Yeah. So they force him to resign. So that security company stay and they defend him until he's humble. Wow. Me did feel away when me see it because over IG somebody share the TikTok video upon the reel. I don't know, me hardly go up on TikTok unless me a post. And sometimes my admin say go post over TikTok. And it touched me. Good morning.
Good morning, Auntie Donna. Are you still on the live?
Yes, I'm on the live.
Can you take me off, please?
Okay, go ahead. Yes, you're off. Hold on, let me turn down the phone. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, you want to donate to him. Alright. Just call Paula, because you know the procedure. Call Paula. And she don't know about it, you know. I have to go call her now and tell her. She get ready for church, likewise me, but hold on. Some workman come wake me up early to, you know, to come over the house. Through me, I rush everything for the weekend, so I ask them to come in. Oh, yeah, do your house to big up your nice, clean self. Which part your house there? In Portland. Oh, yeah, you know what soul, no, you know what, no, yeah. Alright, Kiki, yeah, me see your Kiki, me see Kiki a come in. Kiki, you know the procedure, yeah, hold on the Planka shop. No, let me talk to my donor, she don't want to be on the live. So, she have all right to tell me to take her off the live. Yeah, she said, of course. My donor say family full up over here, she tired to send money come go no. Don't leave them alone. Father born, I live in a jet shop. Murder. Yeah. When you call Paula for me, alright. Call Paula. I'm going to tell Paula about it because she not answer. Might be she not reach her church yet. Might be yeah. Yeah. Love you too. God bless you. Yes, yes. My donor said I should build her house to a town here. Every minute to the depend her for money. She tired. She give stranger her money because I'm not ungrateful. You hear? And Uncle me alone can get her money out here. Auntie Dana, I know me say it as she. When I call Paula, you know. She said only Auntie Dana can get her money. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Paula,
yeah.
if any donor call you with me, I collect some money for a young guy to fix him teeth and going at the JDF. Tell them what to do also, yeah? Yeah. This is a cause that me I got help with. Because I did see the story and I come back come see. Yeah, needs to sort out his passport. Oh, me I forgot tell him that. Alright, Kiki, me not have to tell you nothing, Kiki. Hold on. Good morning, the JDF. This is the JDF list. Rastaja, Planka shop people sending the list. Me Rastaja. Hey, 4 black tights knee, 1 black shorts, 1 black shirt, 6 spray starch, 2 thinner Lysol disinfectant, 3 shower rag, adequate baby ripe wipes for 4 months, 1 pair of black and grey full swimming tracksuit, no sir, drip, all kind of sitting, 1 shoe brush, 6 tins of black shoe polish. No sir, me can't read out with this. A whole heap of something there on the paper. They want to say the government can't look donation and help the young, the country people, them pick the way I go through the army with them and sit here. And them things that the government to do. JDF for them things they are the second student now me I got help for coming in JDF. Enough for them, the youth them in our community, them in our ghetto, want to come serve them country. Some of them parents now have it for need, them have to walk up and down and beg. Any young JDF soldier or any colonel or any official, you can have a foundation. I don't know if you have it, you want to help them. You collect donations from ex-members and so, and put together. Cause I remember me did help soldier when they did in the army already, you know. Me ask you if you have a something, if I have a shoes polish, you collect one donation, and certainly could things you know necessity, and pack it up, and when they come, you ask for it in a donation, like people bring them in. So when them come, when they come in with them, you don't have them, so you can give each soldier some of the things them. I don't know if you do it. You understand? One holy police. Okay, good morning. Thank you. When me not have to tell nobody over here what to do. No know what to do. We could try and help him. Cause when me look at it in November, so him go in at the army. And October nearly done. And if you buy big fin teeth, him not see the list yet. Kiki message me on the charity phone. Alright? So anybody want to reach out and help him, I don't have to come and send nothing more at your own cost. Yes, it's their first for read. Like, list long like a back to school. Yeah, whole heap of something there on it. So him not even know that list there, unless him have to have him passport. You can't go in JDF if you have gap teeth me here, you know. I don't know why. Certain things you can't go in there with. Just let's ignore it. No grocery not there here today Sunday. JDF youth me a help you here. No begging pan the program this morning yeah. Okay guys, so I don't know anybody's me a beg you, me not have no Sunday grocery. Please come out on my WhatsApp. Me tired of grocery list. If me follow grocery list, me turn papa. Me turn papa. You understand? What do me tell you no Rushmore send a bill? Come here 170,000. Me have to fly up there. Go pay the people them their money. So me a ask you no grocery. Me a top sorry for people. You understand? No Sunday grocery no there today. And everyone work with it. Oh my, yeah, that is a policy. Oh my, yes, that is a policy, but the government should implement. A whole heap of pitney I get to you, a whole heap of little boy, all girl, no, I never know JD for taking girl. I say whole heap of young girl and so, when you ask them where they want to come become, them say soldier. Enough of them not go in the car when the time come, them parents now have the money to buy the necessities where they need to go in there. Understand? Alright. So anybody willing to help him, just reach out to Miss Paula. I know what who. I don't have to say nothing more over here. I don't know what to do. It's those who care for the poor. Oh. I just see because I did see it. Actually, I never remember, you know. Did you come over here, come talk about it when I see them fire him. And I say, boy, the supervisor, they wicked. Anyway, you lie down. Because I say all kind of people in a social media in a uniform. All a foreign police officer, all kind of them army people. Social media the new day and age, so we don't fire him for. Might mean that bring a heap of customer to no company. Whoever write that letter there you is wicked. You could have give him a warning. Alright, say on a company policy. Give him a warning and say, young man, you do something what is against company policy, blah blah. Some man don't know nothing about and then go to supervisor position on a ton idiot. Eh? That's why them always say black people are them worst enemy. Yes. Black people are them worst enemy. They go in a people workplace and go like them. It a feed them. Black people, we own self. Go in a people workplace and go like the boss take you up in the some supervisor. Go like the people them business place a phone and go work anywhere. Chat to workers anywhere. Treat workers anywhere. And go workers anywhere like you know the people them build them company. Me not tell no lie. That can no way happen in a Mr. Stewart company. Cause one thing I'm gonna say it with no apology. You see, Adam wanna see there, he take everything off in Pupa. And the work of them come first. If anyone who work for Mr. Stewart or Adam Stewart, let me call their name over here. And prejudice and any kind of discrimination or any kind of unfair treatment. I want to go to any one of the management, them and then I go no talk. I want to reach to as Adam him own self and him will deal with it. Them people, they not make nobody angry worker. Make me tell you, if you not working at the Sandals company, in the Observe, make me tell you, I know every manager. Me not if anybody in it go on, me will take it up for myself and go to them. Me just reach to Miss Linda. She have every locker, every key for every manager today. Or Mr. Singh. Or any one of them, anyone that working at that company, any supervisor, a handle went on unfairly, or any manager treat on unfairly, reach out to Adam on yourself. Because him not take side with them. Once him listen, and you unjustly or you unfairly treated bad. And not afraid to go to them. Adam not me tell you no, me not call him name, me something no bad. Me I work with them from 2012. Them treat, them not pass you. You're not too big, no cure you look in the office. When Adam a pass you, God, especially Mr. Stewart, young girl, them not treat them worker no way. So nobody can go in and for them place go treat them worker unfairly and angle them up and so report them. Because enough time a worker bring down company, supervisor and management, while like the people them workplace are feed them. What look for that now? You not forget fire for that. If you go you on your phone and King Alarm, management where the top of this money. Uno should have said no, send back for that young man. Give him a letter of warning. What you did on social media is against company policies and we will not accept it. So in the future, we are giving you 2 week suspension from the job and you must not do it again. The guy said him never get no markup. Him uno frighten Friday. Uno run put the man out time job. It is unfair. And a lot of the time people deal with workers in Jamaica unfairly and they don't have anywhere to go, because then go a ministry, where you call it, one lady miss one girl say she get fired all long after something and she go for her 2 weeks behind no ministry no right her back. When you go a ministry for them look at it all the next 3-4 year time. Because they not have nobody to go to, they not have it nowhere to turn to. And me can lift up Sanders group of company, the ATL group of company. Any one of them in there feel like the company have feed them and an angle in a certain way on reach out to Adam him own self or Mr. Singer or any one of them big boss there or Miss Lindo. And then people that take up your case. I mean I call their name over here for no bad. You just tell them once you're right, once you is being treated unfairly, them not looking down on you and tell you, say, okay, the manager is right. Them are going to call up you and the manager and it are going to trash out. Me, I tell you, me can vouch for Observer. Me can vouch for ATL. Me can vouch for Miss Gore. All she, Miss Gore? Lord Jesus, make you ever say your head hurt you. Rachel Gore. And she make me know say I got daughter. If anything ever happen, you go to Miss Gore. No matter sit down and think say she go suck it up. She a go to the root of the problem. Because them say every employee must be happy within the company. So if you know in their worker, any manager, any supervisor act like the company and feed them and this treat on and a treat on nobody, reach out to bigger heads. That is what the company is there for. And go to another manager. If one manager treat you bad, go to another one. Go to another one. And if you not get nothing, we'll leave a white manager in there too. If you black one, them are side with them one another, go to one eye white, one eye Chinese, one eye Indian. Because that are the only company in Jamaica have every race of work as manager. So if black a take up for black, go to one a different one and go tell them say so and so, so and so, so and so. You hear me tell you no? Oh, me can't tell you no. No, some of them treat workers bad. Eh? The guy do a little TikTok video. My God, where your remorse in you there? Call him in the office, show him the video. Okay. Mr. Andrew, we have come across a video of you on social media wearing our company uniform, and it's against our company policy for us to have our workers on social media in any form of matter using our logo, our company logo, and we do not appreciate that. We are asking you to desist from doing so. We cannot tell you to pull down the video because it has already been circulated on the media, but in future reference we are asking that you do not put out any form of social media video using our uniform and our logo. If you wish to do these type of videos or promos, you can do so while you are not on company policies, property, or in your uniform. We are going to give you a 2 weeks suspension or a warning letter that in the future, if you do so, you will be terminated or forced to resign. You do not just fire somebody for a first offense without giving them warning. And as he said it, he said he did not have any form of any other thing that happened to him. You understand? I am listening to the young man because him said them tell him say him turn superstar now. Right? I remember say it's a little TikTok page. Everybody want to make a little money out of phone. Right you now phone pay you better than your job. Right you now phone you can't sit down in your yard at 22nd century this. We now live in a 21st century again. A 22nd century. Right you now me sit down and work, me I work on phone. Right you now phone pay more than workplace. Right you know? So hold on. Yeah. Yes, I am still on the live. Lord God, what a problem I put Paula in now. Hold on, talk where you say. Paula say she a go to church. I want to call her.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Remember that today is Sunday. I'm going to church today. So if it is that you want to send a donation, you can message me. Like you say, I want to send a donation. When I reach home from church, I will check my phone and then I will contact you. So or you call me when I reach home. Like you can start calling me like in the 2 o'clock hours when I reach home from church. And 2 o'clock, I think it's maybe 1 overseas if the time don't change. All right? So remember, I'm going to be at church in the morning. So don't call and then you say you're calling me and you're not getting through because I'm going to church. I'll be at church. All right? Blessings to you all.
Yes. Because she said she's getting ready and the phone keep ringing. So please, guys, wait. Send her a message. All of you know the procedure already. Send her the message and then she will direct you what to do. Auntie Dana will get the money, call you, give out the money on the live. All right? And you hear your name. And we give the young man and him go on him Mary Road. Yeah, so, you know, if them could have just give him a little warning. You understand? Warn him, send him off for 2 weeks then, or give him a letter, and so. Of course, social media have pay more workplace. Eh? Social media pay money no more workplace because social media look content. So them are paying now more than workplace. Oh. Everybody in a social, all my granny. Some big woman when me see take up phone and do live and sitting. Back in the days, you know see them. All pastor. The enough people in a social media now are prophetess and pastor. I pay them take up in here. Money them a work for. Them a work. So, anything where you see them put up money and come out see it. Because let me tell you, enough of them want to see a Jamaica. Enough of them want to see out here like pastor who work. Them a get paid. Guess what enough of them do me? No. Them page, they are foreign in a somebody a foreign name. And I like me want to see me out here like me can't get paid over Facebook. That's why I not turn because my page in my name. Enough of them want to see a somebody control them page for them a foreign. So it no go them can get paid through it same way. Because them page making a somebody name. So and them a use it out there. So it no Facebook not trouble them for that because somebody a foreign make page for them. Yeah. Because me hear somebody say they get paid. And me say, oh, you get paid out of Facebook. And me have so much views and so. And me can't get paid. And the person said, no, I'm my page, but I know me have it. And my son up a foreign have it. Teaching you my cooking skill in a Dana Go. Dana Go page in a everything, all my IG in a Dana Go. So Facebook appear. So one shouldn't as to sign policy. There is no excuse. But you say he signed it to do the policy. He will learn from his mistake. Even when you sign policy, you're supposed to get a warning letter. You're supposed to get a warning. When you have in a workplace, you have leniency. You're supposed to get warning. I treat things you have to do sometime. Depends upon why. If you're trouble anybody or rape, no leniency, no there. Like sexual harassment and body inflict. If you inflict wound or you kill anybody, no in leniency, no they got no company policy. If an ordinary little thing, you're supposed to get warning. No company not supposed to fire your brap, so if you just go put out one social media video. Where you come from? We have a company policy. With a company policy, you're supposed to get a warning. There are certain things where company not give you no leniency for. If you tab up somebody, if you fight on the compound, if you're thief, and if a sexual harassment. Them four, they don't have no form of leniency in a no company. If you thief, them a follow you. If you stab up somebody, them a fire you. You understand? And so not tell me nothing about company policy. There's leniency to company policy. That's what him do. Him could have get a letter of warning. Him could have get a letter of warning. Anyway, I make some breakfast. It's just share about that, you know. I'm not sign up policy about social media. Make sure she should go a lady, him not sign up policy. After him not sign up policy about social media, I don't know if some company have it. But if company policy say no social media, them not have to fire him for that, because everybody has social media. Company boss, everybody have social media. Morning. Yeah, morning.
I just want to say something at the back of the ear talking.
Yeah.
Security.
Yeah.
That reason they would really want to get rid of that guy. First and foremost, as a security, you have to get a written warning before anything, and it must be 3 charges.
All right.
They call it charge. They have to charge you 3 times before they can go ahead and make those decisions. First and foremost, supervisor cannot make those decisions. That decision has to come from HR. That is how these security companies treat people. I used to work for a specific one. I won't call the name because we are in the court. And I injured my foot on the job. And would you believe me, say that manager, when they, during COVID, when they lose some post, location and also, that manager called me to the office and asked me why I don't go and look another job like other people do. And I got my foot injured on the job. So this is how they treat security guards.
You know what's a security?
If you don't want to double, they force you to double. They will say, oh, you have to double because if you don't double, you will get a charge and whatever. But because I know my rights, they couldn't force me to double. Because first, and guess what? The dogs don't double. The dogs that they use, the dogs cannot be double. But we as human, you will leave your home, alright, so you're going home back to your kids, and in the night you will hear, oh, you can't, there's no relief for you because you sent your relief to a different location or to do whatever, and they don't fill back the space, and then some people have to stay because if you don't know your rights, you're not going to fight them because you need a job.
Yeah, true.
That young man, I don't think, because that specific company that I used to work for, that specific company is bigger than the one that guy works. They are the leading company in Jamaica.
Okay.
And I think guys do video in uniform and all of that. And and all of that. And I've never heard of any of them gotten even a charge, not even a charge for such matter. They do it all the time. And nothing like that. So maybe they wanted to get rid of him, but they really treat people unfairly.
True.
We as guards, we don't get good treatment. And even though sometimes you are doubling and you're supposed to get a meal, they won't give you. And then you can't eat food from the property for say if
Miss,
you're working on a hotel property. That's all they do.
it's true because I know of a company here in Jamaica where we are yellow. A young miss got pregnant and them forced her to leave and say when she have the baby she come back. You know why? Them don't want pay her maternity leave and give her no benefit. Just because the young miss get pregnant, the young miss had to leave the work. When I inquire why the young miss not working, them say she get pregnant and them don't want her. Once the belly start show, she have to leave. And it is unfair.
I am telling you, it is very, very unfair. Some things that security guards has to go through, only God, He knows. And sometimes because some of them are just soft and easy going, they had to go through some things. Honestly, I didn't go through much. And because of that one word that manager used to me, like, why didn't you go and look another job like the others do? I said, sir, even though my foot was injured on the job, and I just turned to him and said, that word will come back to haunt him. And that word did come back to haunt him. That is how they stay. If you don't have your mind, your head and your body, they will use you, they abuse security guards. That is how they deal with security. And it is unfair. The government need to look into things like these.
Miss, if you talk about the one with the pregnancy, if it's true. The girl, because the girl pregnant, the yellow blouse company where they are Jamaica, yellow blouse, me not call no name, yellow blouse. Uno dismiss the young miss because she's pregnant. And say she have to come back when she pregnant. What kind of workplace uno be? Where all them thing your government fi look in?
They do it. They do that as well. They will
you hear me say person tell me.
You can't work and they don't have any space for you to work because you have to.
Them sitting there could not for it.
And all of that. That's what they do. But that was just my 2 cents. What I know as an ex-security guard is that for things like that you have to get 3 charge. That is what we would call verbal warning in some other companies, but in the security company we call it charge. So in order for him to even go to a trial, because if it is a trial that you go, then the HR will decide if they fire you or whatever. You have to get 3 charges. They can't just get up and just tell you, oh, fire or resign. And tell him not to resign.
He resign already, they make it them force him to sign.
When they fire him, you will have a better case in court. Tell him just to get a good line.
No, but him never know. Him sign the recognition, but him a moving our army now. God have another door for him.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And Jamaica though, thank you. Most companies, alright. One day, one worker called me, you know, from one cleaning company, because through me an office attendant we used to clean bathroom and toilet. And the officer said, Miss Donna, the person said, the worker said, Miss Donna, if you ever know, then treat me, we can't say nothing. We can't do nothing, supervisor, angle them like dog. Treat them anyway. Good morning. Jamaica now no laugh for them, you sit here. Yeah.
Morning, Auntie.
Yeah, turn down the live, please.
Morning, Auntie.
Yes.
I used to work for one in Jamaica.
Don't call no name.
Right. I used to work for the biggest one in Jamaica back then. And my contract was for a year, and I signed my contract in October. I have baby in November, and they sent a letter to my house in January. So they breached the contract. And I took the matter to court, and they wanted to take me back. They wanted to employ me again, and the lawyer said, don't go back, and they're going to officially fire you now. And I got a lot of money from them, and I was pregnant as well. I signed the contract October, and the contract was supposed to be for 1 year, and they did terminate me in January. And they
I forgot to tell the person.
They had to pay me off. They had to pay me off for the entire years that I've been working with them. They had to pay me for defamation of character. They had to pay me for wrongful dismissal. They had to pay me a lot of money. In total, I got about $4.9 million.
Here there.
I'm not going to call the company name.
Here there.
So you have to know your rights.
The person tell me say them get fired.
You
you have to know your rights for everything. So they have to know that young lady. I know that young lady. I know the security company that wear the yellow, but they have to know their rights. Once you know your right, you're gonna be good. But if you don't know right, they're gonna walk on you as if you're nobody. That's how they are. And when I got the money, there was a lady that I was very close with, and she was the one who told me that they have the space to put me back at work. And when she was the one who told me that after they had to pay me off, they fired that person. They fired that person. So you have to know your right when you're working with the security company. And the lady that called you earlier, yes, you have to get 3 charge before they actually can just put you out like that. So that lady is correct. They have to know their right to work with the security, and now they're not even on contract anymore. So now in the years that I'm working with them, I can actually get a lawyer again and sue them for the years that I've been working with them and don't get any pay. So you have to know your rights. You cannot send home somebody because they get pregnant. As a female, you're entitled to get pregnant. You can get pregnant. It's okay for you to get pregnant. So they can't send her home for that. If she do something that breach a company policy, then fine, but you can't send her because she's pregnant. She can get a lawyer, and even she can go to Ministry of Labor. There is persons there that can help her. She needs to go to Ministry of Labor, and because that's what I did first, and then after that I got a lawyer, and I took the company to court. So they can take the company to court, and they will win. And the man who owns the company do not want his name to be mixed up. So they're gonna
But the
pay
young
him
man,
so fast.
but the company name with the young man, they all over social media. And me, I said this could have be a blessing.
I used to work for the biggest one in Jamaica. Everybody know the biggest company in Jamaica, security company. Trust me, he doesn't want his name to be all over, so he's got to pay quick and fast. Because when I left the hearing, when I left court today, my lawyer called me and said that guess what, the check is at the office for you. So therefore they pay, they have to pay. But it's once you don't know your right, they're going to walk on you. So they need to get a lawyer and rectify the matter.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome, Auntie.
Yes. You have some worker in a company. Management don't know nothing what go on in a them company, you know. Then take over people, then company like a feed them. My granny said the worst thing you do when you give black man power over another black man. When me I grow me hear that I know, only never hear it yet. When you give black man power over another black man, you turn him in a king. Hello? Morning.
Auntie Dana.
Eh?
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine.
How you doing?
Fine.
All right. With the security companies, I'm ex-30 at the old security. And the thing that's spoiling, the guys are afraid to join unions. Michael Sharp died, he can prove it. Antoinette Hartman, I don't know if she can prove it. When we were trying to have a union, they refused, afraid of losing their job. So they will always be abused.
Okay.
Because Michael Sharp, anybody who knows it sometime can be testified. I don't want to
Miss no call nobody name over here, ma'am. No, ma'am, stop.
I don't call any name. I don't call any
You
name.
just call 2 names, ma'am.
No, I said Michael Sharp was there. I think it was an open thing. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but me no know, ma'am. Me no look. Allegedly, ma'am. No call nobody name.
All right.
Yes,
ma'am. So the
ma'am.
union was up, and then the rest of security company wouldn't join with that company to come into an agreement. Union representative were there, but everybody stepped back. So at times you say government sometimes don't have anything to do. Because if you don't know your right in any country, then you're not going to get through.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I never know.
Yeah, man, he died, but that was an open thing coming in years ago when we were doing the union thing.
Yes.
So that's why I say don't say anything. I'm calling because everybody who know that. Two other big companies, when we invite them to join, they
oh, yes, the newsman. Oh.
So the thing about it now, everybody has come and say government.
Yes.
And you can't do everything, you just come in. A long time this a gone.
Yes.
A long time this a gone. A lot of security company face won't change their name when them a dodge thing and them and nobody not talk.
True.
Every day we hear a next company in Jamaica man I work 6 weeks, 3 weeks and I get paid. They're not talking. Coming out on social media and say something. Step up with a good law firm. Step up with somebody who know union rights party. And come out.
All right. Thank you.
And when them sign contract, then we always keep a copy and get a family way have them back with it. That's when they sink, the family rise with them contract signing.
And okay, ma'am, thank you.
Okay?
Yes. And in Jamaica here in Planka people, 3/4 of the young people, them woman. Security forces now full up with woman, women, young girl. Security forces full of them and then get unfair treatment by manager, by supervisor. Them work a long hour. Some of them got work from 6 o'clock in the morning to all then somebody not come for release them. At 12 o'clock in the night, then them have to double up. And when you check them pay a fortnight or a week time, no depend it. So it wise. I don't know. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Matusan. You know, some of these security company are backing it's owned by US people, but the Jamaican
Allegedly, ma'am. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay,
No call no company name over here.
I'm not calling no company, but some of these companies are owned by US, allegedly. And they're treating the Jamaican people so horrible to get more money in somebody else's pocket. They need a better union and they need to get lawyers and they need to speak up, but they're afraid. That's the thing, they're afraid.
True.
It's so sad though. Their own country, but it's so sad. But that's my 2 cents into this.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Yes. A quick little thing on that story that is being talked about now. I was a junior manager for the biggest company in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. Sometimes the managers, the big head, don't have a clue as to how the officers, how their location are being treated. You have some people that they call zone chief, they call them zone supervisor. Even the common workers in the office treat the officers out on the road like worse than the dog.
Mm-mm.
You hear me? They just said that the dogs don't double.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. If you have like a hurricane, and the company would always give out like air package for the officers who have to double and stuff like that. Sometimes not even those things they don't want to hit it to the officers. If a company have a thing like they loan, and some officers want loan to borrow and they fill out the form and take it to the office.
Hold on there, ma'am. Stick a pin. They know so one woman, one inspector police woman, she hold on pan a whole heap of things where the worker forget benefit. You know hear about that? What a bangarang talk.
They treat
And I
them
sit up
so
while no
terrible
dance.
in the office. I am telling you, I know this is what I know. This is not what I hear. I was a junior manager, as I tell you. I have an officer who was pregnant. And what I do, I put them on light duties. You don't treat people as if you're better than them, because guess what? With those people, you in the office don't have a job. Sometimes the managers, the head, the big heads don't have a clue. And if the officers don't take to social media sometimes to vent, it's not that they want to, but this is where the world is going now. Everything is on social media.
True. I the new news media this.
Right, and you report to them, and it goes through one ear or it don't pass. And you are there thinking that, okay, I reported to someone, but nothing is being done about it. these supervisors, I think they are the one who the companies, they need to interrogate them, they need to do background checks on them, they need to go out and have meetings with the officers and find out, because they treat them like crap. They take away the right, and if you don't know your rights, if you don't have someone to stand up with you, and a lot of the time the persons in the office, they don't care.
True.
You get shortened, and if you don't, you have to step over their head in order to call the big office before it can be started out. You get injured on the job, you have to call the big office in order to get started out. So sometimes it's a middle person, the one them that you have to direct go in contact with. They are the one who treat the officers like crap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horrible situation, and I'm so happy that, you know, this work to rule thing is going to, officers can get, like, when you go on pregnant, if you're pregnant, maternity leave, if you go on leave. I know officers who go up on the work program, all right? They would come and they tell you, I'm going away for 6 months. And you see, when they come back, a lot of these supervisors tell them, oh, you're traveling now. You don't need the company work. Like, seriously?
Yes, true,
And
true.
they don't need them back.
Well, the story will catch my eyes. They all over social media. And when me hear the guy, me say this a guy, then I could have that, because him clearly state say him never get no warning, him not have no stripe, and him never do nothing in a company. And me I say, no man. Might be the boss don't even know about him. I might be in a TikTok, the boss go hear what happen. Might be the owner for the company don't know nothing what transpire.
You have to get a verbal warning, then you get a written
warning.
You have to get a 3 strike before it can even, not even dismissal, before you can get suspended.
And him get immediate forced to resign.
On the charge too. Right. So just calling the person because he went on social media and dismissed him, that person have a vendetta against the young man. You know, so I mean, that is so gross.
True.
That is so gross. You know, another thing too that company are doing, officers like go to the bank and they take out the loan, and the company is taking the loan to send it to the bank. And sometimes they don't. When the officers go to the bank writing them, calling them, oh, you haven't paid your loan in 3 months, in 3 days. When the company, they have it on the pay stuff that the company do it. But the company is, I don't know what they're doing with the people, their money. That's another thing too.
Bombshell.
Allegedly. So the officers are being like caught up in that debt.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of arrears and a lot of interest on the loan. When the loan is actually coming out of their salary on a fortnightly basis to go to the bank. But what they do, what some companies do, like if 10 officers take a loan, say for instance, say from NCB, and they are being paid fortnightly, instead of the company paid it over to the bank fortnightly, they don't wait until a monthly basis and send it. So by the time the bank get it, the officer pay it, accumulates interest on the officer's part. And sometimes when they finish pay that loan and go back to get another loan, they can't.
Oh, their name, give them on the blacklist.
Exactly. And it has nothing to do with the officers, not their fault. It's the persons who are doing the deduction. There's a lot of crap going on. It's a lot of mess going on.
Wow.
This is not like hearsay. I can speak offhand. I know I worked with the company for almost 20 years.
Wow.
So I know. And you have a lot of officers, and they say, you know, the big man, he's such a nice man. He has nothing. He don't know. He's the persons who are set below.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they can't treat the man dog, the way them treat the officers, they never dare do one of those animals.
So when you say dog, not the double shift?
Dog don't do double. You can't get the dog wet up in the rain either.
A human being have to wet up and do double shift. What a
Sometimes you have
bangarang.
an open location, like officers on an open lot, like they're doing construction, and they have a tent, a tarpaulin for the dog and not the officers. Trust me.
You there? So what you
This
say,
is what
ma'am?
I
As
know.
a senior supervisor for your security company, dog can't do overtime.
Dogs are not allowed to double.
Dog
Dog
can't
should
wait up in a
sometimes
rain.
before.
Hold on.
Listen, the
Make I get it
dog.
straight, ma'am. Make I start
Mm-hmm,
over. As a senior
mm-hmm,
supervisor for your security company, retired, dog
mm-hmm.
can't do overtime.
The dogs are not. The dogs are not allowed to do a double shift.
Hold on, make me go again, ma'am.
Dogs
No, man.
are,
Ma'am, answer me one at a time for my purpose.
yes,
Dog can't do overtime.
no,
Dog can't do double shift.
no,
Dog can't wait up in a rain.
no. And the dogs are most of the time, the dogs are released before the officer.
And 4, dog have to release before the officer.
Most of the time, that is what happens.
Allegedly.
The dogs are released.
So all of what
Yes.
you're saying to me to Ken Place is allegedly. Because I don't have any proof. And allegedly, ma'am,
You know.
human being.
True.
Hold on, ma'am. Human being, no. Have to do overtime. Have to do double shift. Have to wait up in a rain.
Double, sometimes they do 48.
48 shift. And wait up. So you, in other words, dog a get better treatment in a Jamaica. More human being. What a bangarang.
Of course.
From a born and never see nothing so.
It is so true. You're gonna, if you, I know you're gonna go to church, but if you should stay on the line a little bit longer and allow officers.
Me I wait for my worker them to come, mama. 2 weeks me have left to finish everything and me have to day here. And me have interview today. Me say me prayer and pray and sing yes already. God see I know me heart.
This is a really strong topic this morning.
What a
And I'm
bangarang.
I am telling you, you have persons who work with company for 30 years, 40 years, and are forced to resign without nothing. Sometimes they have to fight. And as I say, the big office, the general office, don't know anything. It's the person in the middle that is doing all this nonsense and all this maltreatment of people. I know a person who will resign and go home, work, serve the company for years, and other persons have to go on the internet in order to beg assistance for them, and they work with the company and they get nothing.
Ma'am, and you know said to ma'am, when me go enough local place and business place sometime, me see security I beg me lunch money. I say auntie left for lunch money no. Sometimes you say, well, go on, you pay auntie, pay a little bit. You pay done, can't carry me out to work. And then put them life on the line for their job.
Because a lot of officers, let me tell you, this company have a loan program thing, right? And a lot of officers, especially if you have ambition and you want to build a little one room, or you want to, do something, they would borrow the money. So by the time the company finish taking out the tax and taking out the loan, sometimes they don't have it. And another thing, what these company prefers in, you see the uniform, which you have to pay for it. They give you new uniform like maybe twice a year, and they give you like thick suit. Or each time you sign in your contract, they give you 6 suits of uniform that you have to pay for. And sometimes one of these suits is maybe $5,000. A pants and a shirt. Here and a cap. So when you finish pay for, I remember one time an officer, the supervisor went to his him with uniform, and the gentleman was like, I have never bought $6,000 worth of clothes for myself. Why should I pay a company $6,000 for uniform? It was kind of funny, but that's how they behave. The things they don't think about. Security officers don't have health care unless you take it out yourself. They don't have life insurance unless you take it out yourself. The company have an insurance policy, but I think you have to die dead before And sometimes even that, if you don't have a family, or if you don't have somebody in the office who knows the policy and is close to the family, you have the person, they just throw your thing down the bottom, say don't reach head office in order for them to let the family get anything. You have some nasty people working in the office that they call secretaries and admin staff. They're nasty.
Whoa.
Trust me. They cares nothing about the main persons out there in the location who have to work in order for them to get a salary. Because if officers don't work, admin staff cannot get paid. And they don't see it like that.
Mm-mm.
They don't see it like that.
So, what are you what you are saying is that securities have to find their own uniform while working for a company, or just some?
No. The company provides the uniform, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah, there. After I feed them work, yeah, I gotta go do. When me I work at Sanders, guys, true, me never yet pay for no uniform. Me get uniform, cloth, everything. Then make we uniform, give we all who do I put here, and we don't pay $1 for uniform. I never pay $1 for uniform from me I work at Sanders. Me get the uniform 5 for the week. 5 set of different, 5 day, 5 uniform. I mean,
Listen to this one. There was this female officer. She went to work and she told the supervisor that she's not feeling well. If he could move her and put her at a different location. And he told her, no, you have to stay there. You know what happened? The girl dropped down, fell down and died. Right on the location. And they said that is when she went to the hospital, she died.
Jesus.
Tell you something. These people are evil. But God, let me tell you something, their judgment day is there. There's so much I could tell you, Auntie, but I'm going to allow other persons to call in.
Whoa. Thank you so much. You give us some very vital information. Yes, thank you.
And that young man, I hope he gets through with the list. My son went into the army, and I can't tell you about that list, but
yes,
he will get through.
Yeah, man, Auntie Dana, I go sit with that him get through for going to the army. That is a task so me take up. But me can done it by this week. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Have a blessed day, and God bless you.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Dog Planka shop can't work overtime. Can't wait up in a rain. Can't work double shift. You know here? Dog. And human being then get dog shed and rest that job. No sir. What a bangarang this morning yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Auntie Donna.
Yes.
Auntie Donna?
Yes, morning.
Morning. I'm a security officer.
Don't call any company name here.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been working with the company for 2 years. When you're signing the contract and you're getting the uniform, you have to pay for them hot, everything, bag, shoes, belts, everything. And when you're leaving the company, you have to return the uniform to them.
So
you
what?
Have to return the company uniform.
So isn't you
when you're leaving the company?
So isn't you pay for the uniform?
Yes, but you have to return it. Also the dogs, the canine, the dogs are called canine. And the canine you don't get paid for it. It's just for the night. So the 12 hours, so if the canine is there in the day, you won't get paid for it because canine is home at night. After using the canine, you have to clean up the mess. If you don't clean up the mess, you might use it for the whole night, but if you don't clean up the mess, you won't get paid.
So you, the security, have to clean up the dog mess?
Yes, you have to clean up the mess.
What you say?
If you don't clean it up, you won't get paid.
So let me ask you something. So in your contract it states so you have to go clean up dog mess?
No, some persons are canine trained. Some officers are canine trained. So you have to clean up the mess. If you don't clean the mess off the location, you won't get paid.
What
So the canine.
wrong.
So then they really treat us unfair, and when you have to work for the whole fortnight to get the little salaries, and they take, you know, lot of taxes, NIS, everything, EHT, everything, throwing out back for the uniform. It's really rough.
So let me ask you something, not to be inquisitive, but just to have an idea. And you don't have to give me the exact figure. So what is the basic pay for security like a fortnight? We have to risk their life out there, sleep on company compound. What is the basic pay for security
I'm
guards?
not hearing.
I'm saying to you, I don't turn off the noise in the background.
I'm not. Hello?
I said turn off the noise in the background. Your background is noisy.
I'm not hearing you.
I'm saying your background is noisy.
Auntie,
Yes. Your background noisy. That is why you're not hearing me.
I'm not hearing the phone Wi-Fi now.
You hearing me now? I want she hang up. She her phone and get trouble. When don't call no security name for you, we can chat them and we don't have to call them name. Yes, I say your background noisy.
Repeat. Can you repeat the question?
Yes, I was asking you, not being inquisitive, but just want to know. What is the basic pay for a fortnight security guard who have to risk their life? Move out of the noise. Move out of the noise.
That you put in for the fortnight, it depends on the hours. Like if you put in 48 hours or 60 hours, so depends on the amount of duty you do.
Okay,
For
okay.
between a 30 range, you have to work 5 days a week for 12 hours.
Whoa. To get that 30,000.
Yes, after for the fortnight and after tax, or you can get like 28 or so, 25 after they take out tax and everything.
Mercy God.
Yes,
Wow.
for the fortnight. Depends on the amount of hours that you put in.
Okay. All right.
Some person might get less or more, depends. So you have to double and do all of that just to make something.
Wow. Really hard. Thank you.
So it's really rough.
All right. Bless up yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Good morning. Lady. Hello?
Auntie Dana,
Yes.
it's $285 per hour.
$285 per hour.
Yes. So that would round up to somewhere near 34,000, 35,000 per month. And yes, the security guards have to clean the darkness.
Yeah,
They
there.
have to do it.
Let me have to fire me.
Alright.
A security guard have to clean the dog mess. Them say have people will come in, groundsman. Anyway, the dog there, the company or the place owner work for have groundsman will clean up yard and sweep up for take up dog mess. How come security for walk and pick up doodoo? What a bangarang. Are the first me hear about them sitting here? No, sir. Good morning.
Morning, Auntie Donna.
Yes, sir. Morning.
Yeah, I'm on your live listening to the way they treat security guard and everything that a certain lady called, which I know, I would call her name, is true. Everything that she said about security is very true.
Oh.
Because for me, I work for a big company and for over 6 years. And when I was leaving the company, I asked a certain person if I entitled for any money, and the person said, no, I'm not entitled for anything. And when I left, it took me over 2 years before I could get some money from the company, which the company is supposed to pay you sick pay, plus they're supposed to pay you holiday pay, which they're not telling everybody, right? And the company, that's what the company is supposed to pay the security. On top of it, I remember when, as a security, that same lady that called in, I won't call in it, she was the one who helped me at times when certain zone chief and supervisor would have fight me in a way where sometimes for 5 days I will only work for 4 hours. On weekend, they only give me 12 hours to work. So I'm working 7 days and a 54-hour shift.
Oh.
Where other guards are getting 84 hours a week to work. Right? Whenever we went on the campus, right, we'd have to bleach all night because there's a certain person who was the head of security always send certain persons come and watch us and even charge us if we were caught sleeping. Right? And sometimes some people will be disciplined where they lose their job, right? Or they lose a day pay. Right? And if being on the campus working, if that police ever catch you sleeping, that police will come 5 times for one night just to catch you sleeping. So a lot of people don't understand the things that security go through in life, right? Being on a person premises, especially when rain falling, where a manager is going to pass you and tell you that you cannot stand outside, because normally we stand in a guardhouse. They don't want to see in the guardhouse. What they want to do is you stand outside in the rain. And whenever you even are lifting a barrier, right, cars are coming through the gates, they want you right at the gate, rain or fall. Everybody knows a lightning strike. So if you're lifting that big barrier, right, and the lightning strike, what's going to happen to you?
They're not business.
There you go. And if manager pass and see you not at the gate with the barrier, they want to charge you.
Jesus.
In the rain. So sometimes I ask the manager himself, if you are a human being, would you stand up outside in the rain at the barrier when lightning strike? You wouldn't do that. So why are you treating us as a guard the same way? You wouldn't treat your kids like that. I remember one day there's a supervisor, and I asked that supervisor, listen me, we on a location, is it okay for you to get some lunch for us? Because where we were, we are the middle of nowhere. So there's no food store, no food court, middle of nowhere we are. And the supervisor said to me, you know what, he can't get no food to me. So I said to the supervisor, how is that where the company, whenever you're on a location and you're doing a special duty, the company have the right to give you lunch?
Yes.
Right? The supervisor himself said he can't do that. So I have to turn around now to the zone chief, talk to him, and the zone chief said to me, if I didn't work, if I was not off yesterday, I could have prepared some food to come to work. I said to him, he's a madman. I said to him, if I don't get a food by the latest a certain hour, I'm going to call the manager. Or there's a director in front of me, I will go and speak to the director themselves. Because the director, the food came. No, that supervisor has a vengeance against me now.
Yes.
And what he did after, let me tell you, he came back and said, how dare you call the manager and tell him that you want food. 3 days after, he came on my location about 3 o'clock in the night just to catch me sleeping.
For fire you.
There you go.
Kind of a vendetta against you because you report him to management.
There you go.
He never catch you asleep.
No, because I'm a type of person, whenever I'm working at that environment, I always, stay awake. Because depends on the environment as a security by yourself, and depends on which nearby would you hit at that moment. You're not going to sleep because, gunman and people come over and thief, so you're not going to risk your life. Your life is at high risk. But no one care about your life, whether you're Irish or not. No one care about it.
There's going to be a statistic on the news the morning when they kill you. A security guard was shot and killed on duty, so and so, and nothing else not come out there.
That's it. they only care about themselves, especially the admin staffs. They don't care about security, because as long as what they see, that security is nobody. Right? But they forgot that if security was not in existence and we were not on the location making the money, they would not have a job. Right? And one of the things I hate the most is I just die for the day when security stop fighting each other and come together and say, listen, enough is enough.
True.
Right? And this is the problem, that parties are divided the security company, because nobody is saying to themselves, you know what, we're not getting a good treatment that we're supposed to get. We're not getting a sick pay. We're not getting a benefit. If we drop down on the location, nobody will come pick you up. Sometimes you call the supervisor or manager, sometimes none of them will answer you. Then take days. But I bet if the client call them, you so quick them come.
And somebody say once you talk, you're under pressure from the supervisor, the zone chief, them start text set by you.
Once they realize that you're not stupid or you're not a fool, what they will do is they will limit your shift and tell the person go in the admin not to give you nothing.
Oh, so them got HR that a human resource, and them bad lamp you up there, so you look on a little bit of hours them where you get to, you know, when fortnight come, a little bit of pay.
So what they do is frustrate you. They try to get frustrate you. And once you get frustration, you're gonna have to work.
Oh. And security work, you know, any security guard, they say a life and death, you know. Because when Mr. Thief and Mr. Gunman are come, them all get rid of security. So it is why?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a stepping stone to life, where whatever you want to accomplish, like load and get to build a house. Because remember, as a security, you can't go at NHT and tell NHT they want a house, because NHT are not brand new.
Why?
Because you don't read the requirements.
Yeah, there. So you have to save up your little money and buy a little something and do what you do.
Auntie Donna, let me tell you this. For every security guard, I'm going to tell you this. I remember security guard up on work on Friday. Gone back to the next Friday. 1 week on a location. Double, triple, in a sun, mud, cold. Just to make $50,000. And when him getting money, and him getting paid, 0. Why? Because 3 man get fired down the road from a manager, 5 man get fired from a manager. He have to pay all of them loan the back. So when him get film pay, 0 go from film pay, check. Because 3 man won't loan and then gone left him.
Wow. So because the 3 man them gone get fired, so the manager not pay the person because they not no money.
There you go.
Wow.
Some man you sit on location not going on with not even $1. So when you see a man come and say you beg you $100, beg you $200, and because him can't do better.
True, no more time. Enough place where me go security always ask me for something, because it's not the company where me go responsible for them, you know. A outside company then get to do the work. And enough time you see them, that's why me I tell you, say, enough time when me go out security, I say, auntie beg your lunch done, you know. Some of them never ask me. Sometimes I go in and me I come out, me push out me and I say, take $2 grand here. Auntie Dana, God bless you. They not get nothing. And big up all of the security guard them. Me see security I work off them pitney and fear walk all a borrow money. And them are security.
So Auntie Dana, when I leave the security industry, me always go back and look for my colleague them. And if me can leave $1 with them, I would leave with them, because I know the struggle.
True. Enough time.
I remember a certain man tell a certain zone chief not to give me not even one duty in his zone. And I see that man 2 years after that, go to that man and say to him, say, just go order anything at the bar where you want. They don't pay a fee.
Oh
When that
God.
man they look upon me, shocked. He couldn't believe say me. Right? Some people believe that being a security guard is just the only hopes. But it's just a stepping stone. Because a lot of people that I know that migrated to different places are live better than enough of the managers them at this point.
True.
Right? Right? So manager needs to start treating the security them good. And point taking now is I don't believe as a security guard you should be paid for uniform.
True.
Because you're not, why should you take up almost 6,000, 7,000 pay for your own uniform, right? Where the company is supposed to provide the uniform
Of
for you?
course, that's a slackness. And when you leave, as the lady say, you have to leave it. When me a work at ATL, me never, and I know security work me do. And that a bigger work. Me never yet pay for your uniform. Every year, Miss Linda call we, the people them. Every 2 years we get uniform, or every year. Then come this year, next year March, then come. And then line we up and we take with measurement and we get to uniform. And we dash them way. Every year. And some of my people then get our shoes too. Some depends on the work where them do, like the man them work for the warehouse.
If you're working at a location where, you know, the sun, where the lot of sun is there, especially a car park, you're going to know that the uniform is going to burn out at some point. So why is it that every 2 months, 3 months, you're going to carry uniform to get the security and the security pay for it? You don't know what the security is going through. You don't know them problem. Everybody have them problem. Everybody deal with them problem different. Some people have 10 different families to feed. Some people have 20 different families to feed. You understand? Because everybody depends on that one person. No, if that person doesn't have any money, why you throwing uniform and that person to pay for? The company is supposed to be the one who give the uniform free. Because you say we are contractors. Right? You supposed to give the uniform to us.
True. Me not agree with it. Yeah, and when you leave, the lady say you have to give them it back because them say a company property.
And when you leave, me, when I was leaving, I burned them. Why should I give you something that I paid for?
True.
Makes no sense.
True. So in other words, security I feel it in a Jamaica, yeah.
The problem is the security industry. The government don't want to step in and deal with the situation. So because the situation went up too high, right, everybody, you know, I realized, oh, they should treat the security more better and ray. So no, security no, have more privilege and
Me say security man, everything what you say, me believe you. To God me believe I don't disbelieve nothing what you say. You see also my boss, them the company them where you work for. Like say you there one big company. You see one time, you see me talk and me can call her name over here for not bad. You see Rachel Gore and you see Arlene Linda will work for Mr. Stewart. You see a year time when any envelope I pick up in her office, Riley, any security I work around the front I get. You see when Bun and Cheese come, remember you know them now work with the company, you know. You see when Bun and Cheese come, Miss Linda will make sure Miss Gore, Riley, go on good on there. If I'm come, Riley I get all of the security them were there. We work with Sanders, Miss Linda and Rachel Gore. If them a pick up money, because them open the gate for the boss, them drive in at morning time. Me not tell no lie, me not. All of the security them we work at Sanders, guys through. We work on a Sanders side. Then get them bun and cheese. At Christmas time, then get their envelope because the boss them in the office. So this is for Riley, Mr. Chin, Mr. Singh, Mr. Mara, Miss Gore. Everybody ID, everybody put on the security, them money. That different from them not work with the company, you know. Them employed, them contracted to the company. But Miss Linda make sure say and Miss Gore and the whole line manager them said them get treatment like we the office attendant. That's why I say me not see no other if me ever fall on my face right now. Me gone back right to Adam company go sit down and catch up my baton because them treat you very well. The security them not contracted to the company, you know. And the people them, Miss Linda them and Miss Tamara them, they make sure Miss Tamara McDonald, Rachel Gore, Mr. Chin, Mr. Singh, all of them sit with that the security them get their little envelope. Me a call name coming out tell no lie on them. A good boss them there.
I will leave this last one to you. So about a year ago my uncle died. You know, a big company, right? And up to today day, that company have not released that insurance money on my uncle to the day.
Lord
right?
Jesus, here there.
And I have to be asking the family, which is his son or his daughter, to say what you guys are doing. 1 year, and the company have not contacted them to say the check is ready. Everybody know what is when someone's insurance, somebody dead, right? Automatically, the company get the death certificate, go to the insurance, collect the money, and send it over to the family. The company have not even yet do that because what? The company don't like give out nothing.
Whoa.
Right? Imagine you have a family, loved one would die, who's under insurance, right? Who's waiting for the insurance from the company, who's been waiting for almost 1 year, and the company have not contacted you. This is where I'm telling you about Jamaica, about the politics and all the things. No, you have to go get a liar. Right to the company in order to get that money. Do you think that is right?
Whoa.
No. So it tells you as a person, even when you are dead, the company give you a fighting way. So I wish, I'm looking for the changes, but let us watch. But I will always say for all these security, if them can do better, them try to do better. That's all I would say. I left it with them.
Yes.
They can do better, just do better. Because them people need to acknowledge that security company really treat people good. Right? And it makes no sense you start you more and more because you ain't gonna get nothing.
True.
It ain't gonna get better.
Alright.
Because people have been in security company for 30 years, 40 years. And it hurt me to know that them have to carry the company got court.
You hear it today, your voice.
Them not paying them. It hurt me.
Oh God. Sorry, you speak your truth. You speak your truth. Hello?
Right? So people, I'm asking myself, are we not humans? And I always ask the question, would you treat your children the same way as how you treat a security officer?
True. You don't share that life, You don't share it, make them hear it, or the security them tired and frustrated at this treatment where them are getting at Jamaica. Yeah. You don't share the life. The whole of the fire share the life. The man a vent because he was a security or still a security. You don't share the life. Or them a watch on the business, or them a watch on the head back, or them a watch everything. You don't share the life. Make the people them know if you deal with the people them better. Look, you hear the man attack. If him did a work in a security company and then did a treat him good, he would have come out, come talk because you never know who you have a work for you. If Sanders Group a company, they treat me bad, me neither come out, come sugarcoat, nothing. Anything will happen, it me talk on ya. Me come and me give it to no rubber and chaka dana, baga dana. Me a go be the only baga out of Jamaica. If you don't love me for myself, if you don't love me for me baga and don't like me. Me not go be uptown stocious. Me not go be up to stocious. Me a go be the same baga dana over here. We chat bad sometime, talk good sometime. This is me, and me I bring it to in my version. Real. Sir, talk your talk, and me hear it in your voice.
Yeah, So, I mean, people don't understand about life where security council it's not a safe good job to have, but it's not that safe.
True.
And I remember being at a location. And when we leave this last one with you, I remember being at a location. And a security zone chief took me off. And the reason why he took me off was I was too familiar with the staff.
Whoa.
I look at him and said to him, so let me ask you a question. You are not on the compound, you're not on the location, sir. Right?
Mm-hmm.
These staff are on the location. If anything happened to me, and them are going to help me. No, imagine, I'm the security who let a staff member lose his job in bread, who live down the road from which part him work. And one day, him see me at work, I'm sending friend them and shoot me and kill me. What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing, just bury me and forgot me and
Nothing.
get somebody.
Yeah, statistics. You're going to be a statistic.
You know what happened? The man job.
Hold on, invite. You're going to be a statistic, sir.
Yeah. So I said to him, say, if me like a certain person lost their job, especially a staff member on the compound, and that staff member see me down the road and shoot me and kill me, when I go bury me, I want to forget about me and put somebody else on the location. It never happened. Sorry, sir. And you know what happened? He moved me from the location.
True.
Because me not catch nobody at thief. But I'm not going to do it.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, sir. Hello?
Anyways, yes.
No, I said...
Yes, the phone keep cutting out. But I'm going to leave you now, Auntie Janet. Auntie Dana, sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
So, have a great time.
Yes, sir, and thank you.
Nice to listen to your program.
Yes. Let me tell you something in our life, Planka people. Anywhere you work, you must treat your workers good, because you never know who the workers going to turn out to be, you know. And me no need to come over because I not look nothing from Adam. I not look nothing from Sandals. I not look nothing from them. Because when me did that bathroom, I used to clean and tile it. I want to hear me tell you, sir, I'm the only company that when I work when I could have sell me pudding and sell me cake. Then give me time for do it. They never, Miss Linda never stop me. She never fight against me. She said, as long as it's not interfering with your company duty, you can use your lunch time and your break time in the morning and do your business. And they never tap me from put on nothing in the fridge. Me do my business. But the treatment there was awesome. Because I work at any company you're going to go work. You're supposed to learn from them in there and come out with something. When I got to Sanders and see how they treat we, at the first company I went Christmas time, y'all I go with 300,000, 200,000 where boss I give a 50 boss in there. Some I give you 10,000, 20,000 in an envelope. And them not leaving out the security. You know what I see the company they do? The way them love the security, them ask the company that them don't move the security from that post. Me go see Riley I work. Riley resign because I'm married and gone a foreign. You understand? Them look out for the security. Them look out in everything. Worker in the office not get nothing. And the man will watch out the door. Nah get. I saw me see them people that deal with workers. And that me go in there go see and me left me go there go see. When big eating in the boardroom, Miss Linda I said go and call Riley and any other security down there. And when they come up, me not have to come here to come look no likes, no shares, nor nothing. Me can walk. Although me bagger and them are no bagger people. Although me get a loud vulgar and boisterous sometime. Me can walk and call Sanders Group of Company anywhere in Jamaica and tell you say I work for them people there, and I sit down because me take you say me not no sense, you know. If them did ever treat me bad over them, me come over here and chat. I sit down and I listen and I watch how them people, anybody in our company deal with it anywhere. I know the boss them. I look one them in a HR or so when they show up with thick or take up things. Those people treat everybody the same. You get your uniform, All of them, ATL, don't tell me say that is ATL, not Sandals. I work for ATL group of company. I work for Mr. Stewart head office. We deal with every observer, Sandals, all of the hotel them at the head office me work. Mr. Stewart office. All of company them fall under one umbrella. All of them observer this, that. You can't tell me nothing. You never in there work. Them not treat you nowhere. Party them keep for you. Them treat the workers them good. You get your lunch card. You get your uniform. Christmas time you get your big bun and cheese. Sometimes you don't get cheese, you get bun. Ham. Enough time we are walk with the bigger me, you see all of the worker down the road. For no company love, no say what the hell about ham. Christmas a come here, no hamless gone in. Everything you get from them. A year time then keep big fun there, see you got sports Kaiser down a sentence. Go eat and drink, go pan horse, and everything free. Them don't treat you no way, me tell you no. When you listen to me a chat raw baga dana. Me walk in there for much years in that me left out there. When me a left, me a normal little people who clean floor. A big party keep in there for me all kind of yamins. And me a chat patwa. All kind of eatings put on for when me a left out there. When me, I never can use to boss. And them can use to boss for me. Same worker like myself. So workplace must set example to them worker. Mr. Stewart said the man who has spend $1 and the man who has spend $1 million must get treated the same. That means that the office attendant and the big boss up on top of the hill who make him raking million must get treated the same in our company. Everybody in Jamaica know about the Honorable Garden Boot Stewart. And everybody in Jamaica know about Adam Stewart. You must take example from them people that treat the workers them good. Treat the groundsman good. Treat the security guard good. Treat the office attendant good and go up the ladder and not treat none. You think so when boardroom meeting I go on and big food I put on, boss alone can't in there eat. Miss Deno, one lady where they name Miss Deno, anybody know Miss Deno. She has send you for your plate. Come, Miss Linda, I say, I want my office attendant them to eat first. When you take out on the food, when you prepare the food, and when you set up the place. It's so them, and when you're dead, they'll bury you. You get your lump sum, then give you your money, and then pick up money from the whole of the boss, them in there and give you. Me not ask, me not tell no lie, me not look no likes, me not look no shares, me not look nothing from Mr. Stewart company. But me go in there go work for 7 or 8 years, and me I tell you no when me transpire, when me see around me, everybody happy. And you always have Jamaican people who want more pay, never be satisfied. The man give a swipe card at the first company, we say do that. When you swipe when lunchtime and you go to canteen, you get breakfast, and give you $200 to your breakfast money at morning time, and then give you $200 to your lunch money at lunchtime. It must raise now. If you don't have no money, you can't go over there go get breakfast and trust it. Me I tell you no when me see a so company for treat people, a so company for treat worker. Me not look no likes over here. That's why I was going to ATL every day of my life and go whole live in there. Because to how them treat me, I can come back and testify to how ATL group, a company, Sanders group, treat me. Tamara McDonald, Arlene Lindo, Rachel Gore, Diana Campbell, Fraser Campbell, them people, they don't look down upon you. Me can't call name from now to next year. Some of them never remember. But they remember me. Heidi Clark, Karen Zaka, the whole of them, when a year time come, if them come in at the office and them see you look sad, them now walk out. Cheryl, Miss Parker, Mr. McDonald, them now walk out and say, Auntie Dana, them now come in, Auntie Dana. Dana, what's wrong? If you feel sick, go home. Call the doctor, carry you to the doctor, so them look out for you. Me, I tell you no. Observe the same thing. I one time I go over there, go do little help up over there. No for them over there not like me, because them say me bagger. But me I go always be bagger. And me this, and my personality this. But me just tell you no say, When you not work for people, you not have work people, I work for you. Company supervisor, HR, Cheyenne, and the whole I want to big up on yourself. Some of them that they used to go and like them is a steward company and feed them. Treat the worker them good. I hear time them come and, where the word name? Comrade? No. Commend you. Give you trophy for years of service. Give you trophy for your time in the company and money. Wish other big company in Jamaica do that. Sanders, every year them have award for staff. Adam are dead. Or don't see me in one picture with Adam. When me dead, them a come and them a call you out and tell you how much years you work for the company, how much years you do, and then thank you, them appreciate you. As so workplace for treat people. You can't make people left on the company have bad testimony. If I no workers on the company can't reach nowhere. If I never workers, but Stuart couldn't be the #1 hotel guru out of Jamaica. If I never them treat them workers, Adam Stewart couldn't have the #1 guru out of Jamaica. And me can call all kind of name because I know them Richard. Me can call name till me can't call no more name, yeah. I mean a chat patwa. Me not speak no uptown ghetto, not no uptown language. The workers them make the company grow. The way that the boss them treat the worker, it influence them to go out there and do the best for the company. Workers cannot work for and bring in money and put millions in our pocket. I want to treat the worker them bad if we make company and people come in. You cannot treat them bad. Enough big company out here, all them care about is the money. Them treat a man in time we get coffee free. The amount of sitting we buy and put in that the office stuff we eat and drink. Coffee, tea bag, Milo, all kind enough. If we not drink no tea we yard, we can go to workplace and at the pantry. You get a fresh cup of coffee. Any tea you want to drink, you get water free. And in the pantry, then we have little snacks, like little biscuit and little something in there for we. So me can't tell you about them. When me work at airport, me never get them the treatment. So me I tell you no, treat you workers them good. And it rub off on me. Me see when everybody work with me at year time, me I give some worker 100,000, 50,000. Pan them pay for Christmas, hear them, and me that work with this place, them never give me that. It rub off on me for treat my workers them good. We work with me. Ask any one of them back there. Back una get phone a year time, get TV, get all kind of things when them don't work with me. Me treat them. Yeah, before last me give them 120,000 and tell him to go buy a bike. Because if I never, and then me change my mind and say, don't buy the bike. I don't know why I'm doing the money. Me treat my workers them good. Because I'm going to a company go work. When I see them look out for the workers them and them treat them good. And I learn something out there. I learned something from them. So me have said this to all workers, all bosses and managers this morning. Treat your workers them good, because if it's not them, your company cannot grow up. You have the ideas how to open the business, but the worker them are the one who sell the company, are the one who carry the company. Treat them good, treat them fairly. Remember me telling you, me never in there work round decks. I was in there cleaning the toilets. I was in there washing the plate them. I was wiping the decks and I was vacuuming the floor. That was my role. I am an all office attendant. Big them up. Big up the security. Big up everybody. Big up the groundsman. You have people I work with. You have some of my man them who I work at ATL and them have to run them out. Resign them. All 40 years them in there. 20 years. Not 20. 20 a little bit. All my friend Pat that are nearly 30 years. They not left because of the treatment or the company treat them. Mr. Stewart, you have the government 5% pension. Mr. Stewart, give the opportunity to have pension 1, that are the government 1, pension 2, and pension 3. That means that you have the opportunity to choose how much pension you want to. If you want second with the 5 pension where government are give you, or you want to do pension 1, might be called reach a pension 5. That means that you take a little more out of your saving and you put it for when the rain fall. If the rain now fall and you left the company, you get that money from them. And that you get it into a lump sum. Me there one day in the Bible no say me have money for get. When me take a stop, them put me name in a gleaner. Upon here me see it. When me go there is a Rastafari. Remember me get me pay ready, you know. Me get me big check when me left. Me get all of my money them what them did forgive me. When me look my name come in a paper, me hear say me figure find. You know did see it? And say what company want see me for? When me Rastafari go there is a Rastafari check then give me. Me don't even know where it for. When me do forget it. And when me look, me see other worker collect check. So you see when people in a phone a call for me name and about me scam and my teeth, me nah look on them because me nah come in a phone come tell you no my business. Right here me then remember because me get everything with them forgive me. Every God, me get me big lump sum check when me a left. Me get everything. They are in a phone, see me name in a gleaner. When me go, I frighten a big money check put on for me. Adam Stewart them give me for what me no know. I know me no know where that they check the for. But me carry it go bank it. I saw them treat you. I remember you know me tell you one and a gleaner my name come. And me say then the whole of them over there know me and put my name in a gleaner. When me go, them say I saw it I forgot so the company do it. And me go sign up for me check and me carry it go bank it. So treat uno and all when me tell people them I say you too light and you get one another check. Me say yes. Check come for me and my co-worker them message me and say Dana, check up a company for you. We all we get big check. Me don't know if Mr. Stewart make too much money or when he dead he left money for share. But me know me get a big check up there. And a gleaner them put me name in now no can go look or observe. I me no remember which one. But me know say for me name the dep and check. And me go sign for me check and head to the bank with it. Oh. And when me I let them give me a piece pot load of money for me years of service and for me 3 different type of pension when me work there. Alright. So, me I tell you no say, me now go to church because me have work I go on to that, me have my cake business I go deal with. Nitty-gritty time now for me. You don't worry about me and church. Because church keeping a 99 already this morning. Me just still go assemble with them and gather together and worship with them. God I hear from me. Treat uno workers them good. Because if I know the work a security company, you don't have no name. You can't have security a walk in a rain and dog a get wet up and dog nah get this and dog nah get that and human being out there if you take up the dog mess I wet up themselves and I stand up and post and I turn up deso and I turn up yaso and I turn up tara and then nah get no peer. Treat you no take it from bootstrap if you no learn nothing from that man in left a legacy. And anyone now no manage upon ya feel like you can come in a bootstrap office and come go and like the up the company a phone where no young people come up come see. Anyone now no them a treat you no unfairly in there and Adam no know about it, you no send it come make a send it to Miss Lindo. Make her tell her if you check out that case, yeah, or Miss Gore. Anyone now know I work for the company and them a treat you no bad. Cause bad treatment under Mr. Stewart policy, none at all. And I will anywhere me go in the world, me no shame for say me used to work for them. Them are good people. And never anybody when in my office now, nobody that's them have to take push out some of them when they old. Some of them in there for 40, 50 years no one left. Cause treatment and the work in the sweet them. Treat uno workers good. Treat uno workers good. Alright. Morning.
Morning, Auntie Dana.
Yes.
I have one thing to say about that with ATM. I am a daughter. My dad used to work for ATL. Everything you're saying is true.
All right.
My dad used to drive one of the blue vans. You might know his name, Mr. Barrett.
Yeah, Mr. Barrett.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm his daughter, Janet, because I talked to you. I'm supposed to come and see you. But everything, Mr. Stewart, they have the kids, they have outings, we go to cricket.
Every good thing.
Everybody good. And I'm a little, the daughter for him, I used to travel for long in the van. And when they opened that gate, the security, and my dad always, you know, give them something and, you know, but everything you say is true. Everything.
Yeah, did nobody no left them they were there. Anything anybody left no a new management come in and go on with foolish.
All Auntie Edda.
Yeah.
Them, everybody
Edda still there?
Get together.
Edda resigned. I think Edda resigned, you know.
Yeah, she resigned.
Retire.
So, and one thing with Mr. Stewart, he encourages workers to go higher.
All right.
I remember when my dad leave from there, he has his own business, refrigeration technician, and I'm telling you, they treat the kids, even the kids them, everybody kids, he treats them.
When I back to school time, them to help you, you can get loan if you got to take out your pick back to school, and if your child do good, the company help you. If your child go a big school and all kind of things, and you don't have the money, you just go open up your mouth and Adam them help you.
My dad was one of them. He used to love your little cakes and everything, and he used to bring it home and give us. So, when I come to Jamaica, I'm going to come and see you. I was supposed to come and see you last month, but I didn't get to come because the day that I was supposed to come to Jamaica to a funeral, I had COVID.
Oh, wow.
So, I have your gifts and everything. I'm coming to see you and everything.
Yes.
And I'm going to let you know when I'm coming. So, everything you're talking about, ATL.
Yeah, me said all of them to take a leave out of that company, they book how them treat workers. If them did ever do me anything bad, me wouldn't afraid to come over here and let go my mouth.
Listen, when I'm cooking and when I hear you talking, I said everything you said to a caller. Even when my dad used to play cricket, they used to go and
netball, everything going in our company.
Yes, and sports time. I'm telling you, so everything that you're saying, who don't know everything you're saying right there, I have proof for that.
Thank you.
Because I'm one of the, I'm Mr. Barrett's daughter, so I know he used to drive the blue van, and I get to know Prince.
Yeah, ma'am, I know everybody know me.
Yes.
All who don't know me as a new one where just step up in there. Like what day I go there, I see them ask.
He used to play uptown across from another club. I don't remember that club used to be uptown.
Yes.
But Prince used to play. So when I come to Jamaica, I'm Janet. Don't forget my name.
All right, Miss Janet Barrett. Bless up yourself.
So when you can big up yourself.
Yeah. All right.
All right, dear.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Big up Miss Gore. All the Starmer come, me chat. Because I not hide nothing. When Starmer come and you work for ATL Group of Company Sanders, Miss Gora make sure say you pack up with grocery. Company, you see when you look, you see down her office line with bag of food for you go home with. She not tell you, she say, ladies, come down and take up your bags. She not buy for the big boss them. She buy for the whole of the little squabble away in there. You understand? You understand? All I wish she buy for. When you take up on the bag, she give you candle, she give you all kind of sitting in her bag. Yes. And the only boss that when me just a bake out and me nah no money when me just go in at the company, she said go over Maxim and come with you, come take up what you want for bake. And me talk it all the while. Big up Rachel, go to the flipping world. Big up your nice clean self, Miss Gore. Hey, you see them people there? Them people, they have a crown in a heaven. Because them people, they make me believe in a giving. When me see how that company, they treat them workers and treat me. Me never want left. And me never want left out there. And if you come to it, text me, go back, they go wipe bathroom and clean floor. Because me not have to fret. Oh? Can I tell you no? Morning.
Auntie Donna.
Yeah?
Auntie Donna?
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, let me talk to Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna?
Yeah, Auntie Donna speaking.
Right. Me, I
I was a farmer security. I believe this year. I call you all the time. Even when I call you and congratulate you. I was, my company put me at this place. And because I believe in anywhere me go, me no leave with nothing. When me, anything I go there go see, anything I go there me try to learn more. I don't leave the same way I got there. And me learn a whole heap of things. And because of that, the client that are the boss on the place never want me to move. And because of that supervisor after me, because they realize that them can't move me. I remember one supervisor come and say, oh, you are going like say you own the company. Remember, you know, and me at the company, me are representing us, so that must be good for the company if me I perform well. And they were after me. And let me tell you something, everything with them say are true. You know, have to do nothing for them take away your duty, because that security work is about sabotage. If them look on here, you look too clean, like how me, I will do clean and nice. And anybody that plan the program or used to work with my company, when knows me, because them know my advice and know me care myself, them don't like me because of how me look. Because I'm nice and I'm clean. Client treat you better than the company.
Wow.
Client treat you better than the company. The place where I was at for 3 years, every month in, the client saw it fit to bless me with something, you know, because they must have do more than what I'm there for do. And the company don't like that, Auntie Dana. They don't like that. And everything with them say, me the pan compound, you know, I'm work 48 hours, you know, 60 hours, you know, to make sure that my pity them go school, you know. 60 hours I don't come off, you know. And when me come off the night, them still call you back for combat the next morning I work. So this incident I'm going to share with you now. Me go when I go to the company, because when you stand up long, you know, so you get vein by your foot and them something. So me go to the doctor, me some little vein and come out, because I'm a nice brown girl, and some little vein and come out, and I go to the doctor, and I get certificate. This supervisor come one night and I'm for go this certain place when I have to stand up for the whole 12 hours, and I say I cannot do it because I'm come home, I go feel pain. Him no business with that. Him tell me say I have to go. So what him do now, in call a next lady where me that normally work, in call a lady and give her the duty before in call me and I tell me say me have to go. Me have a general manager, I reach out to him, big up to him, I reach out to him and I say no, I can't go so. And the man tell me, say, me can't go, you know. And I say, no, there's no way you as a supervisor can overrule a doctor's decision. If the doctor say, me can't stand up, oh, you're going to tell me, say, me can't stand up. And you are tell me, say, me can't do it. And me tell you, say, we're working in rain, sun, shine, any situation, them expect you to work. Them not get water boat, them not get umbrella. With the uniform, it's true. You have to pay for uniform. When you're leaving, if you forget one pay, you don't carry the uniform, you're not getting that salary. You have to take the uniform in. So if you know, say you're going to collect the money first, if you know you don't have the intention to give them back the uniform, you pay a lot for uniform, but when you're leaving, you're expected to give back the uniform. Even when they own by your time, them act like them own you. Them can't call you and you say no. Because if you work 5 days, them call you and say go do one, make it 6 and you say no. Them shell you down. They only hear them call and say if you stand down by your duty. Done with you. Them bench you. That them call it bench.
Yeah.
And you, for real, if you're working on a compound and the dog make a mess, if you don't clean it, you can work for the 12 hours. If you don't clean it, that the 12-hour money gone down to the tree. If you do, supervisor coming up, sneaking pan compound and climb over client place, you know, just to come catch you for see if you charge, you know. Now you can imagine you at the risk as a woman and you out there work, and somebody come see us because we are all human and not to sleep but sleep. And somebody come see us sleep now after that the whole 24 hours they wait for the compound, you don't get no money at all.
True.
And you have remember, you know, you at the risk, you know, you're out there. No, but once them get you out there, they're not busy. The one hurricane come, I'm decide to me I work, I want extra money. And then carry little biscuit, carry a bag with biscuit crackers, one thing that's sausage, 2 bottles of water. And no hurricane never come just rain. And then come back, come collect the little package them. That means if they don't name nothing, excuse my language. Then come back, come collect it. And the things that they got, it was donated by a certain company, and then come back, come collect it because the storm never come and just the rain, so you don't eat nothing. Situation bad. And I am saying, remember, you know, when you're out there, the security. If you wanna out there pull the gate,
And if you not out there clean the dog, me say if not out there tell about all the dog, them in the office that have the money to get.
True.
And everybody look down
True.
at you. Remember you work for pay everybody, you know?
True.
If you working to pay everybody.
That's the same thing me
if
just
you
said.
don't work and go out there gonna make the hours, nobody not get paid. And them treat you so them sometimes they don't want to make you me personally, nobody can make me feel less of myself. I call Auntie Paula one day and tell her, you know, my situation and how me go to that company and the type of person me be now. I make it me leave, you know, me leave this year, you know. You know, me send my big son go to university, him do construction engineer. And my other two son them they are fine with me, you know. And me I tell you, so it's not easy. And if you can get out. It don't easy.
Wow.
Them treat us like crap. I am telling you. Get up on location and you can't get something for buy. If you call them for come buy, them not buy. Once them get you on the location and them say it covered, where everybody's there, them done with you. So if they are dead, if you're sick, nobody no business with you. And just you and the grace of God out there with you. Nobody no business with you. Them only want to know, say, them cover the shift. That's all. Them no business with you. You work, you can't get your pay. And when you see boss and you boss tell us him can't talk to you, no, him have other important business to deal with. When you work and you want the money to go feed your pity them, boss will tell us him can't talk to you, no, him have other important business to deal with.
Okay.
So it's really rough. I say me do it 11 years, almost 12 years. I'm out of it. I push my big son through school. I have one set of twin them. I know with them in high school and I tell you to God be the glory, I survive it. I come out, I jump out.
True.
I put my hand in my foot and I run Auntie Dana.
Thank you. Yes. And let me tell you, some workplace not help worker to grow. You see me? Before you hold on, you know me, when them see potential in you, then should be. When me a work at ATL and them say, me a bake cake and I sell, you know what they do? Give me different contract from a job. You remember me did have my one cooking series at ATL? Then I go on to see her, advertise all where the company name, where the pot, the cookery, the red something them, cracker, where the pot name, and them have them in all different color. You know me? Me have to get endorsement from them before you know me big so. When if you go see ATL dines with Dana, when them say me have stardom in me have potential. The same company where me are working at choose me to go endorse the same company. Me dey on TV, me dey on social media, me dey all about to endorse ATL. You know remember? And me do the crackpot and me do our next company. Me get paid for crackpot ads and who again? Crackpot when me in a phone me don't know. Me attack when me at the red pot man and them have blender and them have blender and how far me I come from, you know. Where the red pot name them Betty Cooker. Yeah. Betty Cooker. Me work for that the company there when Christmas time I have to show all of them. So I me get lump sum of money for them the contract there. And workers all another worker get all talk bad mind me. Yeah, me I tell you now. So them see the greatness in a me long time before me reach right here. So in a John shop and they on big platform. Pick up nice. I will go in a ATL any hour, any minute, anytime I'll observer and hold up my container for free. And then they do and put me in a paper and me tell them no. Then they want to highlight me, you know. And me say me no want no highlightation. How much time? So me I tell you now good company them. Me not chat over here because me feel like for chat. Them honor me. Them big me up. Any little thing I keep and me no want go. You understand? Anything where they invite me and me no want go. Or me no get the opportunity. And I say they no reach back out to me. Yeah. And ATL cooking series was a hit for them. The company sell. I come falling. I went in 2019 when me just start charity. You remember? And them and I was way before me that do charity. Yeah. So me I beg on the people who work security everybody. Treat on the work. Morning Corona. So where you want me to do? Read the message? Somebody will send me the long message here. Should I read out this? Remember me there on the live? Alright, tell me if me for read it, because it's a long message. You understand? Yeah. Hold on. I want to go on in the comments, make so much laughing. I go on. When me say highlightation, I can't bother, we don't know.
So it's a happening that now, you know, after.
Tell me if me put out your message now. Send the message. Just type yes or no. Somebody say highlightation. If I'm not born and live in a John shop. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Auntie. I'm live now.
Yes.
Oh, God. Never. You would answer the comment and move, so I wonder. First, hear the goodness of the company where I did it. When they just start working hardware and lumber, it was the same thing they used to treat us.
Look here, call back. Where say they used to treat you good or they used to treat you bad?
Good, very good.
Oh.
Yeah, man, they used to treat us very good. And it's years now we leave there. We worked there for 4 years. And up till now, if we go, anyone at the company them and say anybody have pushed nothing in their pocket, me make them know that that's how good them used to treat me time we used to work there.
Yes.
And we worked there from 97, to think about 2004.
Yes.
Yeah, and if we go there right now and see somebody have pushed something in their pocket, I make the security them know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the security company them, I remember when Palmyra out of Rosal used that refurbish. It was me who do all the countertop them in the tower them.
Yeah.
And the security company we used to be there every day. What we used to do, whenever we used to go like a buy lunch, we used to we have our own stove and everything down there, so we cook. And most of the security them there is me used to have to cook and give them lunch. The security them not pay. They the worst treatment during a falling off. Stand up in the area and that security company, I think it was in Kingston them base, and then the workers them wear red and black. I think was me tell them, man, the feeling for the security them. Sometimes days, days the security them can't find nothing. Sometimes we don't really want to cook. Some of the days them and just because I security them I have to cook for them get something to eat.
Yeah.
And if the supervisor them come and see them eat something, come like them want to take the food from them and chew it away, and you understand them, they used to treat them so bad. Yeah, man, and it's like no matter what them, it's like them can't complain, and what I used to encourage them and say, no man, if you leave man, it's something else out there for the door. You used to try to tell them to buy, leave the company.
Yeah.
They must find something better out there. Them have to just pray and I feel like sadness, so them have to stuck.
Yes, true.
Yeah, I always tell myself, say, two jobs I'm not going to take up. No time in my life. Security and drive taxi or bus.
Whoa.
You know, but I never take up nothing. If you love now money, I'm not do security work. See too much people get bad treatment in a security work for me. So
well, you have, although you get bad treatment, you know, you have some security company where people have high regards to it and then get good treatment. But 90% of security them in Jamaica have things bad for say. Then get treated unfairly.
I tell them, but I'm big up hardware number for the treatment so we get that I was there.
Alright, bless you. Yes.
Yeah,
I have to cook and come festive up for my interview. Alright. Alright.
Auntie, so then I'm there and it's like for the.
Alright, so Carona, tell me if I play this something on the live. Now I keep on and ask you, type yes or no. Because I don't want to go play nothing when I not on the live. Good morning.
Good morning, Auntie Dawn. Donna.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, you know who talk. You're on live?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, man. I didn't know you were on live. You know who talking to you?
No, ma'am.
All right. Anyway, let me see what I have to say first. I'm in my kitchen.
A Jesus daughter this?
You say I'm on live, right?
Yes, but me I ask you for Jesus daughter.
No, the back and belly cutlass.
Me say you back and belly cutlass?
Back and belly cutlass. Anyway, it's kind of
Lord Jesus have mercy, a back and belly rat. You don't know who
yes,
this?
back and belly
A
cutlass.
Jennifer, a Janet Ennis.
You see, you know my name. Yeah.
Janet, me see you over page that done me. Me see you now the screen. Me see you. What a banger. Let me put on.
Right.
Well, Janet, welcome to the shop. And the only back and belly rat this we're proud with it and not hide it. Talk.
Yes, you're right about that.
Lord
Because,
Jesus. You never hear me a throw a word for you when they say the hypocrite that gone all about to call me name. Talk, me I go make you talk.
Yes, Auntie Donna, I will talk. I will talk. Anyway, me in my kitchen, you know, I just stand up and I look at your house with your the houses you have built.
Mm-hmm.
And the one with the prayer where you put your clasp your hand praying. Yeah, that's the one I have. In my kitchen. I'm looking up on it, you know, I have my breakfast, I'm look up on it. I say, you know, boy, no matter what being said, you know, you have a good heart. Because I look at the houses and I say, you know, after building all of these houses, you know, you have a right to, you know, have a nice place for yourself like anybody else. And because out of your heart you're gonna
Hold on there, Janet. Hold on there. You call the Planka them Western George there. Don't stay there. For so me and I have the a back and belly rat me call her. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Jesus Christ have mercy. Ingo all about go done me, you know. Planka you call no brother. What carry on there? You call no brother no sister no. Eh? Lord Jesus, what do you know about your dashboard pan you? I say me see back and belly rat somebody send screenshot when the pan page and done me. Lord.
Send it, yes.
Back and belly rat
Seriously though, Auntie Donna, seriously though, on a serious matter. Yeah, I mean, as me sit here and me I look on the houses, them Siloni and Ratty kids, and you have the other lady there, what's your name again? With the disabled boy. Yeah. And me I say, you know, boy, I pray and hope, you know, the government look into what you have, and the countless of people you have fed. Countless of people you have fed. Yes, and I mean, I've always said, I hope the government recognize your service, you know. Heroes Day coming up, I think. And I do hope they really recognize your service because you have done a good job for Jamaica. Despite the fact, I mean, you can't bother with you or your, I mean, whatever it is, I don't care. But, what is it, what did I say now? The helping the people, less fortunate. You know, you have done a good job. The government needs to recognize you for that.
Boy, back a belly rat. It's me give you that name there. Because what day me company live and me I talk to me Planka them. And me say some of them left your back and belly rat left and go and talk bad things about me. Back and belly rat, one thing me rate with you. Yes, me see it. Back and belly rat, the Planka them, yeah, coming like. Well, I know back and belly rat, you say you used to watch me, you used to donate, and you don't donate no more. And I see it. Well, I know. Well, I know back and belly rat, make we talk, man. It is good because we always have a little differences. Back and belly rat, yeah, come with me before knowing or before charity.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
a month after your charity.
Remember you buy cake from me over IG.
Me not buy no cake over here for IG, me not tell no lie. Me buy cake since you've been making.
Oh yes, I over here the cake argument. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but me see the first time I saw you, no Donna. The first time I saw you, me watch internet, and me see this lady come up. Me didn't see nobody. Me only see foot, and me see her give one boy was some money on the road. And me say, oh, this lady so crazy, we give somebody money on the road.
Yeah, is she crazy? So from then we start watching and eventually till you start show up your face and everything, and I've been left from then for 3 years. You wouldn't believe some of my husband that have one whole month because of you know.
But back on belly rat, yeah, she live a foreign me. She used to sell me cake. Hold on now. She buy cake and say she a sell. Back on belly rat, me go look for my phone because me have whole heap of things where you write. One of that will hurt me spirit. Back on belly rat say, go pa one page, go write up say. Back on belly rat, you no call in for another page about me.
No, me right. Me not calling. Me right.
Yes, can me get them because the planka then dip on you anywhere you write. Hold on now. And you cuss me, you class me, you do all kind of things to me. So what do you me get another screenshot from back and belly rat? And me come and me say me see you in a comment call the phone tell me say back and belly rat they on the live. And me say back and belly rat what a way you there over one page and write up all kind of things. And me give your name back and belly rat, you know.
Yes,
and that's why you come out come on it up this morning.
No. I just
So back and belly rat. That's why I love pray now. Hold on back and belly rat. Because another one too, you know, we beg me not to put him out where they did somewhere class me. We left from over here, come back, come apologize to me last week. But back and belly rat now, like how you come openly now, back and belly rat.
Yeah.
I third one, because big up the one who did over Ashanti was sending money and me did this. She did say she never have nothing get me, she did just bex. So you are back and belly rat now, Janet, when me talk about so. When you hear me say back and belly rat, I see me the talk. All about a write up. So what led you this morning now? If you come back in the shop, you miss the shop? Or what? Make you come. You not left the shop back and belly rat, you're there? So back and belly rat, what could you want to sell more cake for me?
No.
Oh.
As we said, you know, the reason why as we said, and some say like me, I tell whatever. The reason why I made it by the cake because it was said that your cake did not reach for it. So I was saying, well, let me prove said you reach. I was just trying to prove something. I was just trying to prove something that it can reach. Nothing can stop your cake from reaching.
Well, I know back and belly rat. So back and belly rat. Well, could you don't get involved in this name? Yeah, she asked me if I know who back and belly rat. She knows that's how I call her for a long time. Because when I see deep and message them when go all about go right up. So what could I let you if you want to get Dana accolade this man in your back and belly rat?
No, because from last year I was saying, you know, the government need to recognize you and obviously it's the time coming again, you know. And it's the truth.
Back and belly rat. Yeah, the last thing when I read from you. I see you send a comment where on one page say, when them are done me on the page, you go pan go right up say. That is why I don't watch her anymore. I used to watch her. I don't look on her page anymore. She get too hype and all kind of I don't want to tell no lie on you. And me say, yeah there. And me come.
Religiously like how I used to watch.
Back and belly rat, anytime you're there on your watch with your page, me see you. But if you watch on fake page, me can't see you. Because the phone I tell me say back and belly rat there.
I have no fake page. No man, me not no fake page.
Oh.
Watch the fake page.
Oh.
Me watch it then. Watch then. I mean say here or that.
So back and belly rat, alright, talk to me now back and belly rat. What transpire you now if you talk bad about me? After I
talk bad about you. It's just that me just
back and belly rat you bury me all about because me say Planka them. You see some of my Planka them who no call cola champagne over here. You see some of them? Anywhere. Yes, but you are one of the what me want to.
Yeah, the one me not add nothing. But I did another serious the charity which mean get fee involved and know you. And the charity is coming from my heart. Because me always if I can find a way for help my Jamaicans, I don't have it, but the little that the Lord bless with even for $10 I can give 5 or 2 out of it, you know, regarding charity. So
what can be telling people them how much time you ever donate to me? Hold on, tell the people them how much time you ever donate to me.
No, I can't say it. I don't want my husband here.
Alright, stack my belly there, back and belly rat. Because you are one of them who left over here. Back and belly rat. When you send your money, come give me.
Because we can't take the only for drama.
And you was the drama, you know, because you was a go two-face and a go sideways and attack. You never left because your money no give out or your money short, don't?
No. Me can't put my life on that.
Okay.
Not even 1 cent. You can't put my life on that. That's one thing your finger not trouble you. There's no way you could have taken money out of any donation what is being sent to you. There's no way.
All right.
There's absolutely no way.
So back and belly rat will make you the turn against me.
No, I'm not turn. You're not turn against you. After the chart, then it's like you got one. You're at another level. Yes, of course. We don't expect you to remain in the same. We need you to uplift and above because you excel. Of course, I'm happy for all of those.
But back and belly rat, when you come on the live and me say you never loved me. You wasn't a real planka. Cause my real planka. Me say any real planka will love me, tell me the truth, message me, and said, enough time me do things and them begs. You think them are going anywhere go slaughter me? Them a call me, or them a message me. Miss Lottie and all of me real planka do one of them giant slayer. Them a say, you see if me do something, or me do something in a video and them not like it, time me fear, them no bother come. Them call me or message me. Auntie Dana, you know, so me never like this. Them a straight me straight behind the live. My real planka them. I na phone you done me black and back and back. When me look, me see all kind of haters pan the comment. I agree with you. When me look, me see all kind of haters. Cause admin, me never see it in a car. Over YouTube, you go right up that one day when me a talk about. You know where you go? Me no know, and the admin screenshot it. Them say,
I don't care what me got. Me always tell them send it back to send it back to send it back.
What else?
I'm saying no, we're on a serious note. Me can't put everything in the foolishness there when they carry go break and the back and forth with all of those negative.
So you want welcome back in the shop? You want be the prodigal son?
Are you the goodness where you don't want your heart for the people of Jamaica? And that me alone, you can't look on me like
right, it from coming from somebody. It coming from somebody where cut me throat. Me have to say thank you, Jesus.
The Lord said, if you feed the poor, I'm gonna bless you, and I'm gonna make your cup overflow, and that's exactly. I've never seen that in my life. I mean, somebody
What a
literally
banga.
do so
Me
much.
glad Planka shopper witness
and
this.
you put me in mouth and say you need this, the Lord present it. That I've always said that, right? But it's just, it's not everything. We say, I know everything that I'm going to expect, say, well, if you're wrong for me, and if you're right, you're
Back
right.
and belly rat all when me no do nothing, me see, me get it, me say Planka them when know you, he burn them fish or sometime, then just screenshot it and say, look on back and belly rat. All leggy me here at talk about back and belly rat.
Huh?
All about me get the little voice note, them you know when them know, you know go all about, but them see you. Them see you back and belly rat.
So Auntie Donna, what am I asking for? What am I do over there too?
All but them you know them patrol, you know, so my Planka them patrol. And then them patrol. And then enough time me look, me say, Lord God, and when me do Janet, when I time when me come up, me da go call you up, me say back and belly rat, you never was a real Planka from morning.
You never do me nothing. You never do me nothing except you when me tell the truth, you know, like just that.
You not talk truth, you just talk things where you feel like, and when me object to you now, you feel like say you side with the enemy them, but the Bible say, my enemy shall be my footstool. My enemy shall be. Me say all both where people not like me, you're there, Janet. All anywhere then they bring me down, you each up there. Join the crowd that clap on. Anywhere then they bring me down, you're there. Me I tell you, me see it.
That's not true. No,
Janet, anywhere me name a call, you each up there night and wiggle up like worm.
No, that's not true. You know, no matter what you want to say, I know, but no matter what you want to say, we are talking about the reality of life. They always
coming from a back and belly rat, Miss Janet, big up yourself.
The reality, what I am looking at right now, Donna, in my face, and it just hit me. I said, boy, the government need to recognize your work.
Star
the government
Jones.
needs to recognize that. We can't take that away from you.
My granny, so when you can't beat them, you join them.
The only for I don't know who whatever you're going
So let me ask you something, Janet. Yes, that's a one point where you say. You say me hype.
Yes.
That's a one of the things. Hold on, stick a pin. Stick a pin, make we clear the hype argument, you know. So Janet, wait, I want to ask you something now, you know. Because no found you no know me.
Yeah.
When me did I come from down the road, I walk up and down, right?
Yeah.
Remember, Charity know me I work. Charity know me a big ATL contract. Charity know me I sell pudding.
Yeah.
Charity know me I sell juice, right?
Right.
I saw Charity find me. Now,
Yeah.
when me take up Charity, when what new gent find me and say she a give out 2 little pudding, me no know her more over IG. She want support me and me she say me fi take the money and give 2 person the pudding. When what new gent find me now and me give out the pudding and me give out the money and people still see in a phone, right? And start send money to me now. I mean, I know who forget and me start walk and ask who want help and then say no. Then come me I go get money and I give them it. And me say, oh, that I go happen when me have to show the people them say them forget their money and who get their money. Because me can't take the money and tell them me give it to somebody and then I want to come on phone. Me have to bring it. Let me ask you now. Remember them time them me I sell and I work and I sell. When me start do them the kind of work they know what Janet, you the dead you dead from the start, right? Me never used to show up myself in a phone. Me just used to video the people them who know go hear my voice and who know me know me. Cause everybody all send me over pink wall and say oh the woman she a thief cause she can't show herself and she this. When me start show myself now and when I cause seasonal time me used to bake. When Charity start 2019, a pudding time. When Charity start now, I me a bake. You never think that more people that go support me because of the work when me I do.
Of course.
Alright, listen. More you just listen. The more my video them go viral and the more people that watch me and the more donor come in. From 2019 till now, check the ratio, me say it publicly. No donor no hold no secret for me. Listen. Growing and giving out money, me get bigger. Everybody now want to support my business, the name bad taste bad get them when I be good and name bad. And me come now and me establish. Company I reach out to me. And when me did a walk and a bill, my car juke me na my foot and nothing at all. Nobody never see them the days they say, boy, she humble. When God bless me now and make me get contract, make me get all kind of work, and make me sell millions in a cake, me no for rejoice. If me come and me say, look for my nice, clean house. Me build up how much house give people and me never bad mind them. Me give them the best and me do it through the phone. Nobody can say me they do it round the back. So why when me I build my house now and me go over there and say, look for my nice, clean house. Look for good house. Ray. Why I hype me hype? Why me I celebrate the goodness of God? Anybody will send me hype is dirty, corrupted heart.
No, Auntie Blana.
Bad mind to the fullest level. When me did I build the house, the man I show night every all I know Janet make me chat peace on my mind. When me did I build the charity house, then me show from start to finish, from scratch to upliftment. Every week me come and me show on in it, me show on the recipient them, me show on where me buy, me show on how much money come, me show on where the work I see and where me show the charity house them. Like how me I show my own. So why them time them never hype? Why now when me start build my own, I mean all the phone in night, no do no send nothing come give me towards it. Every dollar in there when me sell me keep them. When me sign me contract and me YouTube big check them. Why now me bad me hype? Me no fi tell God thanks. Me no fi show when me achieve. Me no fi show the bun and the years what a service. Me no fi show the whole heap at night time when me sleep and bleach. Why why me hype now for a show? Even when me go up on Miss Birdie van them tell me how me hype how much people go on van before me. Why me cannot celebrate? Me not cuss, me attack, me angry.
You could have fooled me, but I didn't do that. No man, you know my heights. I think of the enemy. Them you try to impress her.
No, me I try to impress enemy. Me business with me enemy asleep in the same bed.
Nobody, we all know, we all see how hard you
But
work.
coming from you, you should have never said that, Janet. Because
you don't have to go overboard to impress the enemies. Them.
Jennifer, you me know? Jennifer, what's your name? Genevieve, him.
Humble yourself.
Hold on now. So me now, only a woman with a contrite, with a corrupted heart would have said that. You know why? You would have glad for me, say, boy, then a frighten man. Not for my friend them say, boy, my friend you frighten me, glad for you. Anybody will say me get hype because that means there's something in a when I sit well.
I'm not saying I'm not glad for you because of course you need all that accolade or whatever you call it, you know, because you work for it. You work for it. And nobody is saying you're not to build yourself a nice house, and nobody is not saying you're not to move up up the ladder. You know, we all happy for you moving up the ladder. But while moving up the ladder, just be humble. Just not pay the negativity in the mind. Don't try to impress people.
Janet, you still not get my point. Why in a your side if me going on my house? Me going on my nice clean house. I'm say
your house, your mansion.
Alright, me going on my nice, I'm go up and me say look one nice view. Why you couldn't say that not frightened? Why you have it say me a show off? And if me a show off, me supposed to.
Dana, we not speak for myself.
Then you me say write it. Me tap watch her. Cause she get hype the one a show off and a show this and a show that. Are you write it, you know?
You need to humble yourself.
So me ask you, what is hypeness? Me now walk around out the door and I dash money. Me now go nowhere go show off for nobody. Me in my own piece of land on the gully bridge back, the gully side. Me now hype from nobody. Me a show me things and tell anybody say them can build house too. So you can't stop me. So let me ask you now. So and now me I go up there go show it. I go and show all on the back. I go and show everywhere.
You remember so when we in the charity, we ask if you have a show with the house, they said no, your house is not.
Because I feel good in myself and myself, me show a charity one. Alright, Janet, at the time, hold on no, then me could have built a house like this, you know, then people that say me have something for hide. Me could have built a house like this, yeah. And not show it. Talk the God Almighty truth. If me a wallet it. No, sir. Me never know say me showing me house, people say me hype. If me put on my wig, we no chat about it. If me put
care about your wig.
all that to no take up a chat.
But Dana, me not chat about your wig. Me I tell you in your face, good or not look good, or your clothes look good or not look good.
Me never see them. Me want know where we gonna get food no art from.
There's something important. The important thing we were talking about now, I mean, charity thing and the recognition regarding what you have done over the years. And the truth be told, I've never seen in my lifetime where somebody become a multi-millionaire, whether or not you want to say it, within 3 years. You're a self-made millionaire. Yes, you're a multi-millionaire.
You're there.
You're a multi. Yes, they're not true. No, you're there. You're there. Not true. Not true. That's the truth. Anyway, and it's true. We never seen that I've never seen that in my lifetime.
That's why the whole of you sit down up. So let me ask you something now. At that time, the whole of you, you know, the whole of you was say me hype and bossy. And the self-made millionaire, I'm at the whole of you in a phone.
Aren't you a self-made millionaire?
May I ask you something, say? At that no, me not say me not a self-made millionaire.
3 years. In Jamaica, which one in Jamaica uses for them multi-millionaire in 3 years?
At that time, I don't know. Don't you see how me work, me keep them? Don't you see how?
I'm just saying.
At that time, I don't know. That time, the whole of you Rastafari.
What I said to you, what is upsetting to me is that you just need to humble yourself while you do your thing. I don't know, everything you have to put out there for people to
But
know.
nobody can tell me where to put out. You don't know me I put out. All of you haters will come over here. All of you will come over here, come meet me, I put out in a phone. That's why me get so big. Everything me put out in a phone.
Yes.
I want to come watch phone. So why me now when me I show me? Why me?
Dana, it's not
If people can turn millionaire out of me, man show me content over YouTube and turn millionaire. Me turn millionaire from YouTube too. So if people can turn millionaire and bill us out of me, why me know the owner for content and the owner Dana go can turn millionaire? At that time I the whole only in a phone, you know, say me can turn millionaire. Yeah, there. Me I talk about you and you, me I deal with in the morning, yeah.
Yes, I am saying it's
What
a
a
blessing.
bangara.
And the Lord provide all of that for you because you see your heart. You see you have a good heart to help people. And once you do things for the Lord, He's gonna pay you. And this is His payment. No matter what you wanna say or what me wanna say or whatever I wanna do or say, the reality is the Lord bless you. It's just blessing. The Lord make your cup overflow. He make it overflow. But at the same time,
Millionaire to part, get
I'm
me.
just saying, yes, but the fact is, whether or not you work hard, and the Lord repay you. We don't care how you want to be, but the truth is you're a millionaire, but in no time you're a millionaire. Oh, how many people in Jamaica can do that? But the Lord is with you. That's why it happened, because you have done a good job.
So then I kill you now go kill me this year, yeah, then man is a phone, you go murder me this year, yeah, you know?
Me
And
and look at the admin with the bosses, them in and look at you, so we not get out of control, because you need to be calm regarding what I called about. And what I called about is hoping and praying that the government will recognize you for your work, because you're one of Jamaica's best philanthropists, right? And who work with a pure heart, doing it from the heart. We see you when you walk up in the hills, them with all the slippers that you're off of your foot. Remember when you go up in the field, this man, they way up in the top where your daughter was in there abroad, and she said she may want the house or something because her daughter or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And you remember they go way up in that hill? So Stony Mountain, rock.
Mount that thing when me do, you never see it, but me self-made millionaire and mad on to Rasta, the whole
We're
out.
not talking about self-made millionaire, no. We're talking about the time when you walk from where you come from. We see where you have been coming from. When you walking and your foot all swell up all the time, the way you have to sit down on them road, them guys have to rub your foot and all they sit there. A lot you've been through. So if you've been blessed now, thank God. Thank God. But understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying, just be humble. Just be humble. Stop.
Me nah stop show me house and at that.
Like how you said me, I hate that to stop here.
Hold on, Janet, you see like all you talk and me want to ask you that, but me never had to pick up my phone call you. Because when me see you write it up, because remember you can't say a lie. Me not, and no me I go show 99. I go and do a documentary for 99.
Because Donna, 99 will be a monument.
And guess what? You see when me ready, I do my documentary, I go and put out my Google paycheck. I go and put from top to bottom. I go and make someone who go sleep and no wake. In my documentary, I go and show you something. Wait. That Donna have no secret. Mister, you see when me I do my documentary, you see me Google payroll, I go and print it. And I go and hold it up in night and show you and silent you know. Because that time I don't know, you know.
You hear what me say? It will be a monument. In the future, it will be a monument.
I go and settle, I go and do a documentary. And I go and no worry, me I go show everything for times to come.
All over the world. People are come from all over the world to just come sit down and
What a bangara.
It's the reality. It's the reality.
Alright, anyway, best up yourself and thanks for calling. And thanks and thanks. And me no need accolade from government because when me did do this, hold on, let me tell you something. Me no need no accolade and no membership or no heroes from no government. If they call me, me go. Me no need nothing from government for prove nothing because government no have secret for me and me worst no have secret for government. anything when me there at Jamaica, the government from left, right, center, no. Government know how much money me break in a year time. Government know everything about me. Me not hide from my soul. So if government no want give me accolade, I me never beg me see dog drop in a gully and man going there for dog and get award. Me not look nothing from government. I me never come out first thing me never used to do interview. I never used to do interview and never. And long after people are say, boy Donna, you need to do it, and I saw me start. You understand? Because I'm not frightened for interview. Because I never did I do it to get accolade, marmalade, no karma coolade. If you can't remember when me used to say them things, it comes with the territory. I'm on a different level now. My new contract signed. I just wait for Romy to come make me and go over and show no. Let me tell you something. You say, oh God bless, no man curse. And all heap of things will come my way. No found going to have a heart attack. No found going to have a heart attack over me and drop down. Anyway, bless up yourself.
And bless you too, Donna.
Yes.
And as I said, it doesn't matter whether or not the government recognize you, the people of Jamaica recognize you.
Me no want more find you come out and recognize me because you are one of my biggest fighter. Me accept it. Bless up yourself.
No, I'm not one of your biggest
Me say me
fighters.
see you all both are done. Me if I ever put them out in a phone because it look like some of my place them where people send screenshot come give me you no member. Alright, bless up yourself.
Alright, Donna.
What a bangarang at this woman said them I go confess. Planka shop, I don't do this lady, nothing. This lady they all both. When me put up my house, it them mad. Shelly ever clean to Rasta, Jaya de Paya. You see, when me put up my house, the people them upset. Tell me now, me not hide from police, me not hide from donor, me not hide from nobody. Me not hide from my soul. Me there 99. Let me see how this. Hello, morning. See if I want more of them this. Hello? See if somebody not talk. Speak your mind or forever they hang up. Them a cut the hater them hungry and now. Hello, morning.
Hello, Auntie Donna.
Yeah.
Morning. I'm a silent Planka. But me I take 26 million but just coming from work and said me I go for God church. But me now bother me temper high. The temper get higher, me can't me keep me up to God church. You see the call of it? I done her every night.
Confession. God, you see me?
From the continent, 17 years I work on the job there. I want to get me out, but I couldn't come in me and I pray. I don't want to say the word because we get in trouble. Because none of them at my workplace will watch you. You can't. And if you work in a company like that, and you come with Donna cake and sell it for $5 slice and nobody not buy that, they say, you have something. You have something against you backbite, you chat, you cut people short, and you cut the company. I want to get me out. You not get me out.
So we're not going to nobody business. We are talking about me over here, so.
Yeah. I touch it there. Sorry, don't panel.
Larger. Nobody with it. No, me not bring no mix up. No. Nobody go there, so me think you're not going to talk about something about me. No. We don't want to hear about what you and I have. I just me I talk about.
No, Auntie Donna.
Please.
I'm not calling. Yes, Auntie Donna, I respect you for that. Me don't know what to say. Just keep you calm because you cannot get a person like that to be on your side because you strive. Right? Because you strive is a problem. Overtime run, and we run it. We run it overtime, we take it. So, I mean, because you watch at night, she watch at night, no Planka show, no mister. We are on the power line.
Alright, bless up yourself.
Alright, thank you, Auntie Donna.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I'm a house Planka shop. Take it from me. At the house over there, so I'm mad. Every one of them. Me no broke nobody foot, me no teeth, me no hold on pan no do no money for build that. Oh, YouTube alone can done all two of that. You no play with me. Plus my contract there. Me no broke no do on a foot. And me no call no do on a back a door. Mojo, big up your nice clean self. Mojo. I don't want to bring fear. No, I mean not a mix-up person over here. If she talk about me, but I don't want to bring what she and her have our workplace on my platform. I don't run them joke there. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Mojo.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my sweet country. Good morning, Planka all around the world. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Yeah, Mojo.
But Angela, listen, let me say something. Sure. Auntie, she's blocked from your line, right? She's blocked from your page. Is that why you're trying to get you offline?
No, me never block her. Me never block her. Me say me never did a block her.
Oh, okay, okay. But she wanted to get you offline. So
she can't, me no block her out of my phone now. Me no block her out of my live. Me never block Janet yet.
She said she didn't know you were on live, so I'm thinking.
Janet did I watch it live. Janet original.
Oh, she original. Oh, I got you. But anyways, I mean, I don't understand. She's very brave in the Sunday morning here.
I'm not brave, you know. I pray when I pray. I the prayer when I pray. I the scripture that when I read a prayer. You see that member say we are talking about the adversary. You know, say nothing yet, you know. The whole of them are them torment. Me ask God for torment my enemy them. Remember me say confuse them, God. Torment them. Me say back and belly rat. You know remember how they me come over here dash out word. And I say back and belly rat. You know remember? Well, enough thing me here, you know, Mojo. I no come on phone, come talk, you know. Enough place them turn up all now their workplace all about a chat me and me hear it back.
They ain't going nowhere.
First thing me hear some of them say, no man, she can't sell them the breed of cake to build at the house there. You don't know nothing about me? Tell me when on the time when you can come show me for money me take and bring them front of me and carry me go a court. You don't know nothing about me background. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know much. I don't even have to say nothing to you in a phone because you don't have no sense. I see people when I do half of what me I do in a phone. When I sell, now sign no contract, I build big house all about over there. So, and me we sign so much contract, then I could have come on phone, go work around nephew. I not even see dollar out there, I not even see a house out there. Me can sign with Big Birdie and can live in a bedroom out there. Eh? Me can sign with Phoenix, Fijan, where give all kind of sitting and can't see nothing out there. And what do you know? I want to take me far. Me cannot sell t-shirt and all kind of things and can't have a house. And what do you know? Me cannot work at ATL and get lump sum of pension and can't see nothing out there. And what do you know? And that's why I just laugh for the wicked them, because now they can't come for me. Come with no evidence. Anyone now know me rob or no give me something back a door. Come carry me go to court.
Auntie, stop asking them to bring evidence.
I'm tired to tell them.
There's none. But let me say this real quick, Auntie. My point is, you said she's been with you from the beginning, right? From the beginning. She's been with you. She's been a donor and she's been every step of your journey. And I'm saying, for all that we've witnessed, that you've endured for the last 3 years, 2 years coming down, last year was crazy. And if you've gone through the fire and is now coming out on the other side, right? As fine gold, why can't she be happy to say, you know what? She deserves all of it because she's been through it. Why can't she look at it the other way? When everybody were coming at you, did she show up is there any screenshots of her over there trying to defend you in any way, shape, or form?
All about she go on one place screenshot me get all about Janet go done me. What in Joshi?
Right, so I'm saying, yeah, and listen, I have one child, I have a daughter, you have three kids, and Josh is 4. We're never going to be in agreement with not even our spouses in everything. But public reprimand, public approval, coming out here trying to nail you up to the cross is not love. That's not love, right? So don't come over here trying to say, oh, you love Auntie, you respect Auntie. No, if you have something to say to her that you don't, you know, if you did her say something, you find her one way if it's something that you need to say. Because I mean, we need to move on from social media when the phone is off. Leave her alone. Let her live. Let her breathe. Let her enjoy this moment. Why can't we just leave her alone? But she's in for give her some mercy, some grace. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean, Auntie? Give you some grace. Let you breathe and enjoy. Because you've been through it. Because, sure, it just annoys me. Like, it annoys me very much knowing what you've been through and know you're getting a little bit of break. God is blessing you so much, and they still can't just see the glory and leave you to
I say, whole heap of them are going up a Bellevue over me. Remember, I want TikTok video for share back this morning here on my page. TikTok, send out back that video there for me. I go and share it again. Because that look like it root up every kind of crevice and corner. Them can't sleep, they can't lie down, they can't turn up. This your woman, you mad them. America done pan them. And them a search for America gone left them. You know hear me say? Oh? America done. And they don't know say. The more they fight me, the more they make people support me. The more they come for me, the more when some of them all want one cake, them all that three. Because beer that me see from where they. Me have to decide, say, me can't take no more order. You know, wait, because I don't know if me can bake off them a bounty cake. Yeah. They say, oh, the way I see them I do here in a phone and me go and flow. Or when me no want cake, me a buy. And that them a tell me, you know.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
one woman, one normal little donor where me have. Retired lawyer from Florida. Fearless gone how much now because she a give church, she a give all boat. And she a give them way. And she a fly come for them herself.
Yeah. And your business doesn't take away from anyone else.
Anybody want. I'm going to put up the whole Ibeka Empire. Cake for my page and make them sell. Every year I do it because nobody can a competition with me. Because I don't run competition. Everybody have them customer out there.
Right. There's a pie here for everyone.
Everybody. At Jamaica, I'm living up on the gully side. And me and mad people to Rastaja. That's Janet could have come out come and confession pan ya. Eh? And I remember me say about belly rat. Rastaja.
And you're hype. Like, no, she's not hype.
And now me I go show in there. I go and show 360 right round. Me I go hold a 360. Whoop, 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 whoop. Everybody see. Down to government officials say me I get fight in a phone. Bad mind. Envy. Everybody see out at me let me tell you. Me name them all over the world. Them set FBI, I don't know who them not set pampo me. All America embassy must see a laugh for them fears so me get turned back and me get turned down. America now no file for me. The mountain lie with them a wicked serpent you come in a phone can tell. The whole world see. The whole world see them every crevice, every corner, dirty, bad mind. Then the Americans make use of themselves. Some of them they even have paper up in America. And then a phone a fast with me.
All I know is most of us out here couldn't survive what you've survived, Auntie.
Some of them Uncle Sam to take back the paper from you. Time is the master.
Survive what you've survived. So they need to cut you some slack.
Yeah.
You've made it and you're yeah, they need to. That's how they should look at it. You've been through it, just let her be. Let her enjoy herself. Right? That's it. And sometimes I know you know people may come on the live and you know your reaction can be a little bit, but the thing is, you know what I say, Auntie, because you've been through it, there's little things that's gonna trigger you. It's going to trigger you, and it's warranted.
No, but you know what I mean about that make
your reaction. Sometimes it should be because you've been through so much, and everything now you're like paranoid. This little thing you're paranoid. And
yes.
We should understand that. Empathy, we should understand if we've been in your seat.
Somebody said me decline. Somebody said me decline. Me decline Leggy. Leggy me no decline you. When you call Janet upon the line, and she me a talk to remember the live run slow. Me just see it now, so you wanna call me. Yeah.
Take another call. Talk to Leggy and whoever. Later, love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, no, somebody just said Leggy said me decline. Me never decline. Leggy. When you call somebody step on the line, say I knock you let they all call me too. You see God time and prayer. Prayer, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Auntie. How are you?
Yes.
Alright, this is Jamrock Goodies. I came on late on the line.
Oh, bless up Jamrock Goodies. Big up your nice, clean self.
Big up yourself. I got just a word of encouragement. And Auntie, you know, me gonna say this, and I know you're gonna say, no prove nothing to nobody. We already know how and we know who you are. We don't need to prove anything because there's no evidence.
Me not prove nothing to them. Me just tell them say when my documentary, cause my life is a movie, you know. I go have a document. Too much people reach out to me already. Everything I go show. I make them cripple up and can't talk. And I not.
They're going to leave us Psalms over you and everything. And let me tell you something. Don't worry yourself because I know you're not worried. I'm not going to read everything with that work. But I have my Bible with me and it's Psalm 57. Be merciful unto me, O God. Be merciful unto me. For my soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge. Until these calamities be overpassed, I will cry unto God, most high unto God, that performeth all things for me. He shall send from heaven and save me from the reproach of him that would swallow me up. Selah. God shall send forth his mercy and his truth. My soul is among the lions, and I lies even among them that are set on fire, even the sons of man, whose teeth are spears, arrows, and their tongue is sharp sword. But thou exalt, O God, above the heavens. Let the glory be above all the earth. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul bow down. They have dig a pit before me into the midst whereof they are fallen themselves. Selah. My heart is fixed, O God. My heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise. Awake up, my glory. Awake, psaltery and harp. I myself will awake early. I will praise thee, O Lord, among the people. I will sing unto thee, among the nations. For thy mercy is great unto thy heaven. Hallelujah. And thy truth unto the clouds. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. Auntie, leave everybody into God's hand. You hear me? We know what going and we know what is going on.
You're not blind.
You set the trend, and you know, we don't know what to us as Jamaicans. We just hate each other for no reason. For no reason we hate each other because one person strive, we have a problem. You understand? Money is the root of all evil. We cannot be happy for each other. We cannot be happy for each other. But I leave Psalms 57 right now over you, my sister, that God is able and God is going to bring you through. And you say before, you see, everybody that rise up against it, they fall. I have been with you since 2019, and everyone will come out and say this and that. They fall. They fall. You understand? They fall. So we'll leave them into the hands of the Lord because guess what? They are entertaining the wrong spirit. And because they're entertaining the wrong spirit, they cannot win. If they're not entertaining the spirit of God, there's no victory in what they're doing. They have to fall. They have to fall and they must fall. Touch not God's anointing nor do his prophet no harm. God is using you for a season just like this. You understand? So many people won't understand you. And many people did not understand Jesus. So you know you have to do what God tell you to do, Auntie. Let me tell you something. You're protected by God. And no matter what the Eden and the enemy are trying, them can't bring you down.
Can't bring me down.
I heard a lot of people calling, a lot of Plankas and Jamrock family calling. You know, there's many that love you than the few that hate you. And you have to have hate around you. Just as Pastor Ellis said yesterday to you. Pastor Ellis said if there's no adversary, you understand, there's no reason for us to see God. So you know the adversary is going to be there. You understand? Let them go and talk, Auntie. Let them go and chat. You understand? The more them talk, God is taking you higher. You understand? The more they talk, they're chatting and try to deframe you and bring your name down and all kind of foolery.
Tell all kind of life for me, the evil them in a phone. Eh?
I mean,
every year, then come with their liars mouth. You see me now look for none of them. When the right time come for me, look who we say. Why you buy white bread?
Especially when a cake season, all of these demons, vampire, everybody run out now. For what? For what? For what? Come on now, let's love each other, man, and start to do the right thing and stop hate. Take out hate out of our hearts. The word of God said, you know, we should love one another as how we love ourselves. We can't just hate every day, so we get up and we come out with false news, false doctrine. Everything is false. God is not in it.
True.
Auntie, bless up yourself. Love your sis.
All right, bless you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something in her life. Somebody say go over the woman shan with her Baileys. Me know the house bring out all of them. I'm mad then they can't sleep in them bed. All great tone, big back, big woman them in a foreign. Eh? I eat. Back and belly rat them. Can't take for seat. Can't take me. If me put on wig a problem. If me put on clothes a problem. They obsessed. And then I left over here, you know. Them eat, sleep. When they got them bed before they take up them Bible and read a morning time. The first thing them draw for them phone to see what me do. When me say, and when me have on and when me I do. All the little cake them when me I put on the amount I eat. I mean even put it on my page and on my status then there. The amount of dirty bad mind will come out for me. Feel little cake them when me I still I mean not for people. I mean even come and advertise cake and now me flyer no gone up. Every minute sweet Jamaica. Every minute all kind of people are coming down about cake I'm not ready yet. Morning.
Morning, Auntie. Auntie, morning.
Yes.
Let's up your good, nice, clean self. Yes, but me no want to depend on your life. Because I watch your life, but me no want to depend on your life.
Me no want you to mix up, you know. If I ain't mix up, you
no,
got
no mix up, man.
Alright, yeah. Go ahead, you know the yeah, go ahead. Alright, bless up yourself and continue prayer. Yeah. Yeah, man, me know him. Me is a prayer warrior, you know, lady. Nobody can tell me, say, me no know God, you know, or me no pray, no. Anything, that's why God bring them out one. God bring them out one. Because at the house, me tell you where them bad mind me for, they hate me for. Some of them are carry belly for me, say me mash up them charity. Because me make them can't get no donation. Some of them are carry belly for me, say, too much money a come through me and yep. Me depend on live, so just go and watch it live. You hear, ma'am? Just go and pray for me. Yeah, ma'am, but me nah do no charity now, so just go and watch it live. Alright. Ma'am, just go and watch it live. Just go and watch it live. Go and watch it live. Me nah go can call you back here now. Just go and watch it live, ma'am. Alright? No disrespect. Let me tell you something. At the little house where you see, every minute you see all kind of people. Left for all boat. Me never see them a walk and look down for your house and take picture. Which some of them have good intention. Some of them are madness. I don't know when they take the picture where it go to car. The amount I hold me whole life on that for me start it. Because I did say me never go show it because I'm a charity house. But when me look into it, me say what me fi hide me house for. After me not hide from nobody, me for hold camera in there. Then left you all boat. Come with camera. Then left you all boat. Eh? Hold on. Make a look for something. Something just come up in my spirit. Make a look for something. Eh? Eh? May I search for something on my phone. This your phone is coming like in the back of time. The internet gone. Oh, that's why I'm not happy. On the charity phone, you don't have to call me straight because the internet gone. You don't now get me on WhatsApp. Oh, it come up back. It come up. It come up. It come up. It come up back Planka shop. Let me tell you something. Hold on, the call them are coming and it now. Hello, morning.
Morning, Auntie.
Yeah, Naki let you have to keep trying because the phone are flood with call, yeah.
Yeah, me watch your program, long time caller, long time watcher, right?
Yeah.
You see, ambition, some people
get it mixed up with hype. An ambition you have. An ambition you have make you have what you have. Because me come to Jamaica the other day, and the amount of people we have bill. Some of them not even work no way. You understand?
Some breeder, oh, so me see a bill at Jamaica, yeah, this is not nothing to it. And I know ground me started from. I just did the second floor and the little gazebo go up.
It's not like
everything else they did already.
It's not like say you could buy a piece of land and make something bigger. You reside there and you want to fix up your place. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? I can't understand these people sit down for your name because they don't have any ambition. They don't have no ambition. Everybody want, if you live in a one board place, then buy 2 little block and a block up his side because, you understand? You just make, I never not no big.
Miss, you would have believed me, say all charity people me here are done me. All charity people me a voice note with a done me. All charity people see me in a things I want it and people record them. I use me as example. People who are run charity in Jamaica. It buzzes me to listen them. Because some of these people, me don't know. Some of these people who I talk to them, then just talk to them and just send it in on my phone. Me hear them, I tell all charity other people where they want, where me have. And where Auntie Dana Avan, where Auntie Dana this. Me want one week like Auntie Dana one. All them hear them, I tell people. Me hear it. I mean, I tell no lie, it in a this. I me just listen them and smile. Me don't know what with me, so.
They can't look good enough for them.
Whole heap of them woman and man. One of them did ask me to join up with something and I said no. Then go back but when they do not ask them why Auntie Dana say they should not team up. Them I say, oh Auntie Dana selfish and the whole of we out here. Me hear you. Me hear you, sir. Oh, me selfish because the whole of out here I do the same type of charity. And me as the big one should I team up with Uno and make Uno get established. Me hear Uno. Me never send call none of Uno in a charity. I Uno follow me and put Uno self in a bangarang. Me hear you, sir. And me could have come out complete, sir. Me hear who want wig like my own mama. And me could have come out complete. Me hear all of Uno want to chat about me. Because when I not chat them the same donor them send it back here. I don't know what with me so make everybody want me hear things. I me listen and me don't say nothing. Me hear who want all kind of things. Down to vehicle when me have they want. Everybody want when me have and me don't know why. I mean not bad mind nobody, me not chat nobody, me not gossip nobody. See me yesterday Chris and the husband and them people and them bang around. People them my phone and ask me what you do to Chris. And what you me have to run out them backside out of my phone. Cause I must me make him a ball. Everything when you call me name in you know see where me live. Get up.
And you know follow back at people and you know get involved with other people's stuff. That's why you are reigning for all long. And you will continue to reign because guess what? Everybody else are trying to mimic you and I get themselves in a problem. Because them are dirty, they hand nimble, and the list goes on. I don't know what is wrong with these people. You are one of them because I sent you something on the phone before. You are one of them who inspire me to do some little things where, you know, me ratted Auntie Dana do this. Let me try. You understand?
True. I'm always encourage people. I'm always encourage people. From 2014, me I sell cake in a phone. 2014, 2013, me I sell cake in a phone.
And she went and buy one. Nobody not bad mind, nobody. What is wrong with them people here? If I could have sit down and say, boy, Auntie Dana bake 2 cake, make me bake sitting and go sell sitting and make sitting. It would be better more than to sit down on the phone, watch her, you know, she hype. Hype with what? This lady I can tell you to be humble. How much humbler she want you to be? You're supposed to show off with what you have.
True.
Show it because I work, you work for it. If you're not hiding out, them would have sitting there and say, yes, she can't show because. Show it. Your own, it clean. It clean. I don't know what's wrong with some of these people. If you talk now, you're all. She loudy, she this.
She vulgar, she bagger, and yet still over here watch me. Anyway, man, let me take that call. I can't kill it a call long time.
Yes, Auntie, bless up yourself.
Alright. How much of them try to set me up over the years with money? How much I want to try to give me money? How much I want to try to tell me about to take? I'm not frightened for money. I'm not frightened for none of no money over here. I turn on no down. Because you not set me up. Morning, Nakilet. Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning, mommy. I just called to tell you this, right? If you wasn't doing what you were doing, Donna, they wouldn't talk. Remember, we all need a Judas in our life. Let the Judas them stay, Donna. And the Judas betrayed Jesus so he could die on the cross for us. He gave up his life for us. So Donna, you see, you have many Judases. So make them stay, Donna. It's not you them mad at this moment. They're mad with the donors. They thought when you put the charity on pause, the donors were going to go to their charity. It's not about you per se. It's about the donors. So they're trying to interject stuff into the donors. So whatever all of these things is going on, it's the donors they're coming after because they're trying to deter the donors. But what they don't know, the more they're trying to deter the donors are sitting back and saying, but this nothing ever happened with Donna when I donated. But Donna did this when I donated. So what is this? The donors are the one they're trying to mess with. But always know this. They're over there saying that you block me, not because they don't hear me and Donna program. I'm going to pray and fasting and 60 days pray and fasting. I'm fasting and I'm on right now. The haters, them are going to be dismayed and they will just vanish. Your prayer has to be for them, Donna. Let them see it, Donna. Don't reject them. Just say nothing, Donna. Let them stay. They're the one who's making you stronger. They're making you stronger because remember, the more they come at you, Donna, the more God open a door. So let them come. Let them come by the millions. Let them come by the thousand. Let them sit down and guess. Ooh, Donna Marie goes and instead of coming after you, people only need to go after God. Say, God, why Donna? Why Donna? God is not a respecter of person. Why Donna? I go on live. Nobody in here can ever hear them say me bad mouth Donna. Never. I always big up Donna. Never have Donna have I ever donated to Donna any problem. Donna, make them stay talking, honey. That's where your blessing is coming from. Remember, when you're going up, you eat them down there. Okay? When you went up, them still down there. None of them is coming up. You're up there. None of them don't even hold on a ladder to try to come up. You're up there when you stayed. When you were going up, they were down there. When you went up, they're down there. None of them have not come up there. So leave them alone. Let them talk. Sure. Let them talk. Just keep praying. May I pray for you. I'm fasting. And God just expose everything. Donna, way more to come. Watch the ear for them expose themselves on social media. Blood and fire for them, Donna.
Let me tell you, yeah, man, bless up.
And it's not fake love. It's not fake love like some of them. Love you, Auntie Donna. Love you, Auntie. Me not call you Auntie Donna. Me call you Donna. Your name Donna Marie Go. Me and you are the only one where you the real name. Donna Marie Go and Nakilet Rosemary Fasto. Me said so. Bye, haters.
Yeah, bye. Let me tell you, the way all my life set. Someone on the phone and talk to all on a family and a friend. I saw God set it, I want to know done me, I want to know question them family member. I want a friend. Record, That's why I can't make that phone here drop not even know it out of my hand. And send them to this backup. And backup. All uno family uno chat me with all uno co-worker them. Uno friend them uno sit down round table and phone and record. And to hear the pagan. Hear my brother. Hear my cousin. Hear I saw God. And I remember me no know. I saw God set it. Some of them have page all in a phone. I want the Eden in a phone. I tell the other one. Don't know enough come out her back. Hitch up in her back. Step in her back. No stop talk about her. What that I gonna do to me? Me not have nobody I hide from. no donor, no carry no secret or have nothing all over my neck. That's when they dry it, me choke and my tongue push out. Or my head or that draw me down nowhere. God always left a witness in my life. Uno hate me for donation money. Uno hate me for people money where me can't take. Because me can't hold on for not one of the money will come here. If me say a 12,000 and 2,000 come out for people, me have to give it out. I can't hold it and say, take this. And my own no my honest bread. So my time and night time, I sit down over YouTube till my body burn me. You don't see them days there. You don't see everything. If people were not do nothing in a phone or bill house, and me was sign how much contract in a year. I work with Miss Birdie, Bert's, Ray and Nephew, JPS, Phoenix, Beautiful Lash. Then I wear them the money they could have go. Then me could have work money and me can't fix up my live. Me can't buy a vehicle. And if me in any money problem, me have a manager who a multi-millionaire near Romish. Me have me business America. If me in any fanga dangler, me can't finish, me I go call him and me I go say, Romish, me I look alone. Me Phoenix, me I look alone and them right and me rescue. Me Phoenix, yeah, me can call her. And she reach right at my foot, she and her husband. I never have to come to that. Me can come out in the phone and ball. Planka Nation, me I look like help. Me can't help myself. My house not finished and me I beg you to help me. Only that see money running a Planka shop, only that drop down. Only that see donation come from. Remember Auntie Dana this, you know? I would have get money from every site. Chose motors, yes. I would have get money coming. I would have this a collect so and a court me could say. I mean not do that. Mojo are the first one. Transformer doctor them are the say. Naculate where you see the whole of them that run out. Shelly ever clean. Miss Lottie and the whole of them around. If me ever come. Lola. Me ever come up in her phone and say. Planka shop, Auntie Dana meeting a little difficulty with the house. She look like a help to finish it. And I now go back and no back go call nobody. Right in her phone, me I go turn up. So make me tell you, no hate me. Don't bad mind me because I don't have bad mind spirit. Not to mention Miss Birdie Karen, put that out because that's the one that design. You know soon see me up and pulpit when Romish come. Get the time because I deal with him business. No, I'm where I wait pan. Because I now go there go sign the paper and him not turn up with me. Because him turn up. You think that Romish, me get a big contract with one big top of the line company. And Romish say, you're not. What happened? I rang bread and buy. Make it stay. Me eat it. Romish say, no, you're bigger than that. I now work with that for you. I now put your understandard. It have gone up in the doubles and troubles and wobbles. Now I say if you know a little bit a million. Or I mean not get it. I mean I say no man Romish. Make me take it cause exposure. And what Romish say, no. So then me no could have done a phone and have my name. And uno haters uno and combo well that's all I'll say again. And combo luscious. And combo I remember the words combo. I remember the big word. Come make uno. Hello?
Big up a nice clean self, my auntie. Give them something
to talk about.
Oh, you're not gonna make them dry. Oh, auntie.
Talk about. What on the talk about? If me come in a phone now, talk about.
Food, auntie, don't stop showing what God gives to you, auntie. Don't stop showing your success, auntie. Everything where you do, auntie, straight as so comes to join to you because you're real, auntie, you're not fake. What I'm saying, you're not fake, auntie, you're not carbon copy, auntie, you're real. And you will love Dana Marie go. Dana Marie go will love
social media right now. We love you, Auntie, and this a world, yeah.
True.
We love you, who you are, your realness.
Alright. Bless up yourself. If me come for food. Talk about if you hear me company life now and send me short for build my house. Don't you are the first one I send something come?
Auntie, no big, Auntie, listen to my man. Auntie, them not so much cake come out with last year. Auntie, them not so much contract run. Auntie, the contract them we are come ahead. Them even know what God have planned for you, man. God have a big plan for you. Just come more and more. I saw them talk about you. So God bless you and lift you to the higher level.
Bless up.
Auntie, believe you me when me tell you say. Every day we wait for your auntie come on phone. Auntie, when they come on phone and realness, they come on phone. They come on phone with foolishness. You motivate the amount of people.
True.
Where you open up them eyes, not that we don't have eye opening up, but you just put it in. That's to say, okay, yes, so this. We just, Auntie, listen to my man. They not see nothing yet. Because Auntie, so when I don't build it, or when I furnish it, and when I in it, I do the live, them Auntie, oh God.
At that time, Bellevue.
Oh God, Mr. Auntie, them heart I go drop out. Auntie, we love you.
Bless you.
We love you.
True.
Auntie, me no know you. Me just know you on social media. Me I tell you, say the love we're dead. Me can't wait for hear Auntie when you know come on phone. Me go back and watch back the dead live. That's how much me connect.
Alright, bless up yourself.
Big up yourself, Auntie, and big up the real Planka them out there, the real one them.
Yes.
The genuine one them we are real for Auntie.
True. Bless up yourself.
Love, Auntie, love.
Yeah, bless you.
Bless you too, Auntie. Continue to do the wonderful things them way you do, Auntie, and you're gonna just make them go and talk, Auntie. It's not done, it's gonna continue.
Thank you.
Yes, over there in a Christmas season.
And it come fast, see?
God, big up yourself, Auntie.
No time for no locust. Alright.
No time.
True. Anyway, Planka shop at 10 o'clock now, 11, 12, 1, 2, 4 hours. I remember me at the interview, me I forgot cook me dinner and then something there. I'm set up for sit down, for fix up my little self, for go up and something. So, me now go take no more call. Me go, uno love, uno later we chatting and come make we lavish, because it's not done yet. Come make we lavish after the interview and we chat. It's all about Auntie today. So, me go cook. And when me have the fresh, I make breakfast. So me go cook and sort out for later. So love you, peace out. Bless up yourself. And anybody want to donate to the young man, reach out to me Spala later. I make we give him the money this week and done with him and him go sort out himself and him put on his money for pay for going to JDF because I'm done get through. Alright? Peace out. Bless up on yourself. I can't take no more call. Alright, bless up, bless up, bless up. Big up everybody on the live. Big up everybody. Have a blessed Sunday. Me I go cook. And remember the interview at 2:05. And them say them I do it by IG. Them I go send the link come and stuff like that. Alright, so sooner or later. But if you don't have IG, me can take it off and make you see it elsewhere. Because I go there on my page. Alright, peace out.